5 seconds. 5. Oh. So did you guys see Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber?
I've heard about his lightsaber. I would love to.
Wait, not yet. Why did you transfer then? Never mind. I guess we're not ready.
No, I was like 5 seconds. We have.
So did you guys see Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber?
Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber?
I haven't seen it.
His lightsaber? He pulled out his lightsaber?
He pulled out his lightsaber. Yeah. So it was like.
Wait, what color was it?
So, we don't know. We don't know what color it was, but
Maybe you don't know the color of his lightsaber.
We don't know the color of his lightsaber. He pulled it out in front of everybody, and it was like he flashed it, and then no one's been able to actually remember if they actually saw Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber or not.
How big is Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber?
It looked like it was average. Average lightsaber size.
Not too big,
average
small.
lightsaber size.
It wasn't like he was compensating for anything?
He might have been. He was kind of.
It wasn't a dual blade.
He pulled it out really quickly, and then he put it away quickly. So we weren't sure.
Like
no dual
Kylo
blade,
Ren
huh?
came out and then
Where
there
did he
was
pull the
stuff on
lightsaber
side.
out of?
We don't. I mean, I wasn't part of that press conference, so I don't know. But
We
a lot
weren't
of people there. They were kind of shocked. They feel like it was like a fever dream. They're not even sure if they actually saw it. But
I would assume seeing a lightsaber that big would be a fever dream.
It's definitely a bucket list thing of mine.
Yeah.
See Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber?
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, it was sort of caught on tape, right? Or was it exposed or not?
No one's found the footage of Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber.
Well, that's something you do get rid of very quickly. So
Yeah, it was really quick.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
Anyway,
live from New York, it's Saturday night.
well,
All right.
here we are live from New York. Woo! How are we all doing tonight?
Anything can happen.
That's exactly how we're doing. Our host is throwing a bit of a fit. We didn't get him the green M&Ms that he requested, so sorry about that, Miles. So we're gonna have to take it. But yeah, welcome to a very special. I hear how
Seems
upset he is.
Said I
He's
can't
mad,
do the
dude.
show. They didn't get me green M&Ms. I can't. And right now we're actually in talks with this producer right now to even see if he's gonna consider joining it again. So he's pretty upset.
That's all right.
That's okay, but we'll try our best to continue on with the show. But yes, how are you all doing this week? It's actually been 2 weeks. We've been off the air for a little bit. So how are you all doing?
Oh yeah, we didn't do last week.
Yeah.
No last week. That's crazy. Yeah.
Everyone, yeah. I'm
I'm
being
already
good.
yawning. Tired.
You're already yawning. We just started. Well,
Yeah, man.
Out of shape you
Boring
are.
you? Are we boring you?
We are boring you.
Are you
Well-
boring me, Anthony? No. Is everybody else
Aw,
boring me?
thank you.
Absolutely.
I think-
Thank you,
everybody else.
Josue.
I think so.
I knew I liked
Yeah.
you.
I mean, you knew.
I always do.
Well, let's go dive into our topics for tonight. So yes, this is definitely still our podcast. It's our live stream. As you can already see, we're already doing live stream hiccups. It's a TLEV show. Why would a TLEV show without some hiccups?
Exactly.
We're going to go first into our theme park section. So yes, we talked a little bit how there was a press conference earlier this week where Josh Tomorrow had apparently, as reported, a retractable lightsaber.
That's crazy.
They had a patent for this for the past, it seems like 5 years. There was a patent to have this retractable lightsaber, but now we finally saw it. Well, some saw it.
Yeah, you can't say you finally
I
saw
didn't
it.
see it.
Yeah, we
So I have
didn't
no
see
idea.
it. We
But
didn't see
if
it.
that's actually going to happen, what do you guys think about
Josh
actually?
Tomorrow's lightsaber is on a certain website that starts with drums. The intro starts with drums. That's where his lightsaber's at.
That was good. That was good. That was
That
good.
was good.
Thank
Well,
you.
let's talk some Disney news, right? A lot of Disney
Disney
news came out
news.
this week. Should we start with like the positives and then go into like the contradicting stuff?
What, like
Controversy?
like the reopening of the park? Is that what you want to start?
Well, we know that we already mentioned how the park's opening.
I mean,
April
yes, we know
30th.
that.
Mhm.
There's a whole video on it. You know,
We did a
go
whole
did.
video. Should we
Oh,
talk
I
about
did.
Avengers Campus?
check it out.
Sure.
You guys want to talk about Avengers Campus? I literally spent 30 minutes talking about Avengers
I
Campus.
would
Who wants to talk
love
about
more
Avengers Campus?
than to talk about Avengers Campus. Let's do it.
What do you want to say?
Oh, it
You
looks
can't-
amazing.
Oh.
I think it looks amazing. I think I want my ashes spread there when I die. So
Oh my gosh.
I'm just gonna say this: if there's not a comic book store or a Stanley Memorial there, they done messed up.
Well,
I think you will think.
No, I really want a statue of like Iron Man and Stanley holding hands, much like Disney and Mickey
The
Mouse.
partner statue.
the partner statue. He wants
but
another.
But
it's
it's like
Marvel
Iron
themed.
Man flying in the air and Stanley going, ah!
Yeah, exactly, dude. Or like him and Spider-Man or something. Someone big in the Marvel universe. Next to.
What if
Stanley.
it's Stanley holding Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber?
Well, I don't. Okay.
yeah, that would be.
You got.
Yeah, that'd be amazing, actually. But Josue, what do you think?
Yeah, Mr. Marvel.
I'm excited for it, but I don't like the date that they announced the opening.
Ooh.
And I have a lot to talk about. The ticket pricing. And,
We got that too.
Yo,
We're so ready, aren't we? We're just swinging in with all this. Yes. So June
I'm swinging
4th.
in like Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber, dude.
We're swinging in, slash it away. Yes. So June 4th, we're going to be there, of course.
Yeah.
We're going to try our best to be there.
We're going to try to be there.
It was announced before tickets for Disneyland go on sale. But yes, so Web Slinger, a Spider-Man attraction, is going to be open. They were also going to have Pim's Test Kitchen, where he's been messing with all the different Pim particles to make big meatballs and small. I forget what's small. Something small. It's like a small chicken sandwich or something like that.
I thought I'm
Big
pretty sure
meatballs, eh?
Yeah.
Same podcast we're talking about Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber. We're also going to be talking about big
And
meatballs.
That's not going anywhere tonight.
Okay.
Gonna be one of those nights. We're in New York. We're in New York. We're doing crazy stuff in New York. Yes. So it's opening that day. But let's talk about what's been kind of overshadowing that fact. So yes, it was great. It was announced. Stuntronics. We're excited, but tickets. And I know, Josue, you say you want to talk.
Tickets.
You want to talk.
I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just gonna get
Which
the
way?
one mission, one day, one park, so I could just go see Avengers Campus and then go home.
Could I just say
What?
that
What? not
that many people are talking about the ticket pricing?
Yeah,
I
it
have
wasn't
not
even-
seen much of like, whoa, this is
Outrage
wild.
about
Nobody, it wasn't trending on
Everybody
Twitter.
No.
And
So
I'll tell you why. Like, come in close and I'll tell you why.
tell me what. I'm coming in close.
And I know I'm going to get heat for this. Selling the suckers.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're so right, ladies and gentlemen. Josue's speaking the
Selling the
truth.
suckers.
Yeah, and guess what? Who are suckers?
We are.
We are. We all are. We all are. We'll still do it. Yeah,
Let's go.
that's the thing.
So let's break down the tickets. So very similar to what it was pre-pandemic, if we can even remember a time that was pre-pandemic.
Yeah.
This show didn't even exist pre-pandemic. This show exists because of pandemic. So there was tiers when it came to
Yeah.
tickets.
There was an idea.
There was an idea that Josh
My
Tomorrow
wallet
had.
tears.
Josh Tomorrow
Like-
had an idea
There were-
with the Disneyland park where it was going to be that there was different seasons, right? There were some seasons that we know there's going to be more people. So let's milk it, right? We don't want just anybody to be going to these parks
Yeah.
at any time.
Yeah.
So we want to make it so that there's like a little bit more of a gateway, right? We want to regulate, right? Let's say there's a
He's
little bit of
gatekeeping
regulation.
Disneyland.
So let's
Yeah.
regulate Disneyland and let's create tiers for prices. So spring break, right? We know spring break is like mid-March to mid-April.
Right.
A lot of people come during that time, right? Let's rank up the prices. Well, it seems like they're doing that again with the opening, where
Yeah.
instead of it
That's
being like
exactly
a
what you're
tier 4, tier 3,
No,
you will
no, Thomas.
need a
Why?
tier 5.
Tier 5 ticket.
So-
Tier 5
I
ticket.
would
I
you
took that
think-
in consideration. What about all the people who've been affected by the pandemic and just can't afford to go?
That's what I'm
That's
saying.
the point.
dude.
Well, that's
No, it's
they don't care about that anymore, Zaragoza.
Yeah,
They're
they
banking
don't.
on the fact that
never
people are going to
did.
say
They don't
they're
care.
banking. Zaragoza, they're banking on the fact of people saying, "Oh my God, parks are finally opening. I need a dream come true situation. I need to be back into fantasy now."
I don't know
And-
why they need the money, even though they've probably made easily over $20 billion.
What do you mean you don't know why?
No, they made $20 billion probably within Marvel and Star Wars alone.
Tony, they just announced Disneyland Forward. They're gonna need money somehow.
Oh,
They're
well,
gonna
they can just release more movies and then they'll get that money.
I mean, but Disneyland Forward, right? Disneyland itself could be making all the Disneyland money, and then Marvel could be making all the Marvel money, right? We got to separate the two. It just makes sense.
Not
It's
if you're
just
putting the
business.
same money into the parks.
Why would you?
But they're not. But they're
Why
not.
would you
Tony.
do that?
With these themed
Movie
labs, I'm
money
assuming they're taking from Marvel
goes to
Studios'
movie
budget. Like,
money.
hey, listen, like let
Theme
me,
park money goes to theme park money.
Look, Tony, I understand
Property.
what you're saying. That like they just re-released Avatar to make it the highest-grossing film of all time.
Which I don't
and
know
they made
why. that
Another
movie's horrible.
couple $80 million from that. Look, I understand what you're saying, Tony. That Black Widow will be the highest-grossing film ever because it will be released
that,
on Disney Plus and also in theaters. Look, I understand what you're
I didn't say
saying,
that.
Tony, but also
say that.
understand there's more money out there. There's
don't-
always more money.
I'm
Then I
sensing
just will
some
take my money
stats.
elsewhere.
You have to understand, Tony. Disney wants you as long as there's still a nickel in your pocket. The minute
Yeah.
it's gone,
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
put all my money invested into the Queen Mary so I can open that up again.
the minute
Let's do it. Let's
Sure,
do it.
sure. And then who's
last
going?
Nickel is gone. you
When
get mad.
I bring back Dark Harbor,
Not
everyone
Marvel.
will be going.
But
Marvel's
guys,
not going.
guys,
DC's not going.
we're
I'll be
talking
going.
about the pricing, but we didn't say the pricing yet. We have not even said the
Yeah.
pricing though.
Welcome to the live show. All right,
Yeah.
Mystery, take it away. What's the pricing?
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, the pricing. Here we go. It is.
I can
Which
tell
one
you
should I
that's
do first?
Too damn high.
Let's go all the way from the bottom and work our way up. Let's talk. Let's react.
Okay.
Let's react
So,
together.
1 day tier 1 ticket with admission,
So what does that mean?
one park per day.
Okay.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Is $104 for an adult, $98 for a child.
All right. Well, you
All
know,
I
it
need-
used to
that's
be
all I need for Avengers
97.
Campus.
It
That's all I
was
need for
like
Avengers Campus.
97. It wasn't too bad. All right. So that changed.
Okay.
That hasn't been changing too much. All right. What
Now, tier 2's ticket. So these are all one park per day tickets. Okay. I'm going to go through all the one park per day tickets and then we'll go into the park hoppers. So tier 2's ticket is $114 to $108. Okay. Tier 3's ticket is $124 to $117. Tier 4 is, and if you guys don't understand how I'm reading this, I'm going adults to child. So that's
Oh,
what
you're
I'm
doing
doing.
adults to child. Thank
Adults
you.
to child. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
So, but what's
just how
that
the-
age group? What's that age group?
Child?
Yeah. What's that child?
Wasn't it up to 12 years old or
That's up to 10. now.
Oh, up
When
to
you're
10
11
years old.
Plus, you're an adult.
Yeah. Okay. And then tier 4, one park is $139 and $132 for a child. Tier 5 ticket to admission to one park is $154 for an adult, $146 for a child.
Wait,
Now-
can we just be realistic here?
Be real. Be real.
We're never gonna see tier 1 or tier 2. Tier 1 and tier 2 is like
So
one day a year.
Yes, exactly, Josue. Tier 1 doesn't even start till 60 days into 2021. Like that's what they said. That's what they said. That doesn't mean tier 1s will be put in exactly 60 days after. They don't know when tier 1 will begin. So if you plan on going to Disneyland at some point and you're not in a rush, okay, maybe tier 1's your way to go. Again,
we'll
if you
never see tier 1.
no, we will never see it.
Well, get the calendar and count how many days of tier 1 is there even available. Like, if you bought that, how many days do you have?
It's just weekdays.
Like,
Right, but
It doesn't even
I don't
show
see,
you.
I
1,
wouldn't
2,
put it
3,
past
4,
Disney to be
5
like, oh, we're also
days.
we reserve the right to change tier 1 whenever we feel like it. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
one day could be tier 1, and then when we approach that day, Disney's like, psych dog, tier 5.
I don't know. Can they do that? Do you guys care about the 2 to 5 day ticket pass, which is kind of important?
It's for the audience.
It is important
let's give it
because okay, I'll give you the prices first. So now these do not have tiers. Okay, these are tier lists, so that means you can go any day that you want with these tickets. These tickets you can go any day you want. It doesn't matter which tier it's in. You still need a reserve though. You still need a reserve. What do you mean?
It has to be within 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, it's okay. So 2-day ticket is $235 for an adult, $220 for a child. 3-day ticket is $310 for an adult, $290 for a child. 4-day ticket with admission is $340. Oh, this is all one park. Sorry guys, this is all one park. I still have not gotten into the park hoppers. Okay. 3-day ticket. 3-day ticket with admission in one park per day is, did I say that one already? I'll just say it again just in case. $310 to $290. 4-day ticket, one park, $340, and then child is $320. 5-day ticket is $360 and child is $340.
I think all this money talk broke Tony.
Yes,
we broke him.
He's broken. He's broken.
I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna buy the one ticket and just go to the Avengers.
Okay. So the positives with the 2 to 5 day ticket is that you can go any day in a 2-week span. I believe you can go any day that you would like, but you still have to make the reservation. So you got to see if the reservation's even open. And then let's go into the park hoppers.
Yes, let's.
Now, tier 1 park hopper is $159 and the child's $153.
Hey, pre-pandemic, it was $154. So hey, we're not that far.
It's not that high up, right?
Really? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tier 2. It is $169 and then child $163. Tier 3, $179, child $172. And now here we go. Where's the big bucks coming? It's coming right now, ladies and gentlemen. Tier 4, $194 for an adult, $187 for a child. Tier 5, and this is the big kicker. This is the one that everyone will be going
in your pants right now.
Tier 5, because this and multi-day tickets are the only ones that you can get for the upcoming 2 weeks. Okay, it is. Adult $209, child $201.
Did you feel the kick in the pants? Did y'all feel it?
Yeah, that's.
I felt the kick in my wallet.
And the thing is, tier 5 is the only one. Tier 5 is the only one for the first 2 weeks of park opening.
Yeah.
Park opening. All you can do is tier 5.
Disney, you made a Miles cut. Disney,
this is why Miles is not hosting tonight. He can't do it. He can't handle with this.
That's chump.
He's outraged.
That's chump change.
Yeah. So, and then the park hoppers, which is now these are the 2 to 5 day park hoppers. It is 2-day is $290, $275. 3-day park is $365 or $345. 4-day park hopper is $395, $375. 5-day park hopper ticket $415, $395.
He doesn't understand numbers.
So here's the thing.
Yeah, that smiles. He's like, ah!
So here's our little stick right now. Think about a family of 5 now. Family of 5. If they were to go, where should we start? Freaking, if they did tier 5 opening weekend.
Yeah, so the April 30th.
Right there.
Family 5, April 30th.
That is around $1,400, right?
No, that's $1,000. That's
oh yeah, that's true. 1,000
because we're doing park hopper, right? We're here to do park hopper.
I don't even know, man.
I don't need a park hopper. I just need Avengers Campus.
Yeah. $800 to $1,000, and that's for 1 day. Yeah.
For all of us.
For a family of 5.
For a family of 5. So it'd be us 5. If we were to do us 5,
$800 to $1,000. If we did adults, it'd be $1,000.
Yeah.
And that's for 1 day.
Now let's talk all of us Avengers Campus. $1,400.
Yes.
That's cheap. That's chump change.
$1,463.
You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing Tony's paying for all of our tickets.
Tony. Oh my
I got the $9 still. It's all good.
Mr. Stark, thank you.
Let's see. Let's read what some of the comments are saying, though. Let's see.
What are the comments saying?
Moister than an oyster says Disney is definitely not consumer friendly anymore. Yeah.
I would agree with that. So what I would say is something that we're kind of touching upon now with this, other than Josh DeMaro's lightsaber, is we're talking about the fact that yeah, so first of all, why is he whipping out his lightsaber when also these prices are being announced, right? Like that's really to show you where they're thinking.
Yeah.
They want how big the lightsaber is compared to
so
the prices.
let's I'm gonna put on my lawyer cap for a second, right? Did you guys know that lawyers have caps? We do. As soon as you graduate from law school, you get a cap. Yeah. So mine is just a third of a cap right now. When you look at from the perspective that one, it's California residents only.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
After you look at how much people wanted Disney to touch them with the touch of Disney, that was like people were waiting for an hour, right? Hour plus for that.
I'm not even gonna say it.
There's high demand for it. So how do you limit that demand for opening weekends or opening weeks, I should say? And now, especially with June 4th, you make it the hardest it could possibly be for a family to actually justify a trip like this. So instead, you are going to bank with the millennials, right? The millennials who are turning 30, who used to work at Disney and who are currently working for other parts of Disney, who love the park so much, even though they were just recently furloughed and some of them laid off because of it, they're still going to want to go these first 2 weeks, and they're still going to want to go when
Avengers Campus call that when you fall in love with your captor?
That is oh my god,
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. Thank you. Look at Missy. Stockholm syndrome.
One Direction.
Also, can we just talk about Mariah Ibarra says it'd only be okay with these prices if Disney brought back the McDonald's French fry stand.
Oh hell yeah!
I don't remember that.
All my money right there.
It was right. Okay, so for those of you who are too young to remember, this McDonald's stand, there was one at Disney California Adventure, and then there was one that was just in the little station right next to Mark Twain's Riverboat, right across from Splash Mountain. You could get McDonald's fries there, or you could also get them at Disney California.
They had a full menu in California Adventure.
Because why would you pay $1.99 for a large French fry when you could easily pay $7.50 for a small?
Yeah. Welcome everyone. Yeah. So it sucks, but especially the audience they're looking for are, because they're making this so exclusive, the Disney vloggers, the Disney bloggers, they're going to want this even more, right? Because they're like, oh my god, I just have to pay $209, and maybe I'll make that money back. Maybe.
Yeah, exactly. You're not doing it right, Thomas. You're not doing it right.
Oh.
Maybe. if I buy that ticket.
Did you guys see Pedro said we are the reason they're putting the prices they are? Yes, we are.
Absolutely, Pedro.
You're all going
100% correct. It's idiots like us. It's suckers like us that are going to go that first day and spend all our hard-earned money. And I can say this because more than likely I'm going to be one of those persons that's going to be there first day, spend God knows how much money. And my son's going to be like, yo, gang.
Hey,
it's going to be great.
Your son's not going to remember any of this, but you will.
Memories are for me, man.
The memories are for him.
So I say this with all the love that Disney, yes, you're choosing to do this to us, and we're still going to allow it for some reason. So
I have to come out and say this because I've been asked all week what I think about the parks opening.
Let's hear it.
I honestly don't care. I really don't.
I don't care what.
I am a fan of theme parks, but I can care less if I go or not.
Okay.
I am more a fan of the haunts. That's all I care about that opens. As far as theme parks, I won't be there opening day. I probably won't even be there in the first year. It's more of a thing for me that it's just I don't care. I really don't.
Oh, right. I mean, it's I mean, we'll talk about the other parks and how they haven't changed much. But I mean, I hope that helped everyone with the reservation confusion, because I know when those came out, we were even like, what does this mean?
We got to talk about the reservation.
Yeah.
So you have to. It's a two-part system.
Yeah.
So you have to get your reservation.
Yes.
After you get your ticket. So you have to get your ticket. And then you have to make sure that the reservation, that date that you want, works for the day that you want to reserve. So
wait, so I have a question then. Do you have to make the reservation first and then buy the ticket?
Yeah,
you have to buy the ticket first.
So that's why you need to have the schedule, so you know which days you want to do are going to be available.
Wait, what? That doesn't make sense. So. Well, okay, I'm assuming theoretically that if I buy a ticket and I reserve the day, or I guess I should say, if I buy a ticket, I'm going to get the day that I bought the ticket for.
So here, can I explain this?
Yeah,
so this is how I see it right now, and I think they're gonna do how Six Flags did it. Six Flags, you buy your ticket, you get a confirmation code, you get that barcode, that number, that is your ticket. Now you need to go to a separate area, a separate reservation area, and you pick the time. And I don't think they're going to do times. Though. I hope they don't do times at Disneyland, like times. Then you go to a different.
Still some, but yeah.
Then you go to a different.
With that, if I could speak on the time real quick, weren't they going to do like the 4 hours, let people in, and then like they were going to clear it out, disinfect everything, and then have like a whole new group of people come?
Oh, I have no clue.
My dad was telling me that I guess they're working on a plan where you get to enjoy the park from like this time to this time, and then that group leaves. They have like an hour to disinfect everything, and then they bring in a whole new group of people.
God,
so new guests.
Yeah, new guests like who have different time slots.
So
I don't know if that's true or not. I think my dad was telling me he heard something about that.
So wait, no, so
like say your time is from like
this reminds me a lot of like what they did with
like
Galaxy's Edge.
12 or 1.
Right.
You go from 8 to like that time, and then they kick everyone out from your time slot, and then they close down the park for like an hour to disinfect the entire park, like rides and everything.
Really?
And they open up for the second time slot. That's what I heard, but I think that's.
I mean, we'll see how it is, because again, remember they're opening. They're opening April 30th, so maybe guidelines are gonna change a little bit. I don't know, but how I think I feel like how they're gonna do it is so you bought your ticket, you have the barcode and all that. Then you need to go to a separate area, to the reservation area, which I believe if Disney, I don't know if Disney, I hope Disney makes it really easy for us where you buy the ticket and then at the bottom it says, okay, make reservation.
Yeah.
Then you press that tab and then it takes you to the reservation areas. You see the date and boom, you click it and then you can put your barcode and stuff like that.
I'm confused why you need a reservation. That's honestly what confuses me. If I buy a ticket,
isn't that how
should be my reservation?
No, because you're buying a tier ticket. That's what you're buying.
You're buying a tier 2, so you can use it at any time you want on that tier 5. Or can you use a tier 5 on lower days too?
Okay. Is that how that works?
Yeah. So they have an idea of capacity.
You're buying the tier ticket.
And you got to reserve the day.
And you can go down, but you can't go up, I'm assuming.
Yeah. But
so if I buy a tier 1 one day and then I want to go on a tier 5, that's a no.
That sounds like
I don't think you can upgrade, sir. I don't think you can upgrade like that.
You want to pay extra. You pay extra.
Yeah, I don't think
upgrades, right? But
I don't think they're gonna be like, come upgrade.
That sounds like you want. It sounds like you want to do something without paying. You have money, don't you?
What's up, Carter Robertson? How you doing? Welcome to the podcast. We're talking about Disney
reservation
from our wallets and then punching us, and then we're like,
our wallet's going to be dry. So what do you guys? So my question
is talking about Josh tomorrow's big old lightsaber.
We did talk about
that, are we?
So my question to you guys is, how do you think people are going to do this? Are they aiming for opening day, or are most people aiming for June 4th?
I'll tell you exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna head straight up to the 5 freeway, take the 101, and go to a little place called Universal Studios Hollywood because it's better over there.
Ooh, dude, wait, we'll talk about that later. We'll talk about that later.
Okay, that's a good segue.
Well, we didn't talk about Trader Sam.
Oh, you want to talk? Oh, you want? Okay, well that's a Walt Disney World.
For Avengers Campus.
Well, we don't know.
Well, we don't know if that's a
I
different
know.
thing.
We don't
Yeah,
know about
we'll
that.
see if that's a different thing.
reservations do I need? Damn it.
Well, yeah, well, we don't know. So that's the thing. Josue, yeah, we have no clue. Nobody even knows if Avengers Campus, you'll have
If
to
you do
make
a
a
separate
different
reservation.
reservation like Galaxy's Edge.
I bet you
I'm
will.
ready for that though.
I
You're
bet
about
you
to
will.
go up to freaking Disneyland with like a manila folder just with a bunch of reservations.
Some
Like, this is my
manila-
reservation to breathe, my reservation
No,
for
no,
the
that's
snack, my
one. No, you have a
reservation for
notch one,
this.
Six Flags. Okay, here's the Disney one.
Yeah. I don't know. It's crazy.
For days, man.
Disney, the wallet void. I
They're
like
trying to
that.
go really digital with everything. As much less contact they have to with people, the better. I guess is the best way to put it.
Yeah, but they're making it complicated.
It
too.
is
I
very
know they have
complicated,
enough
especially
money
for
to
like
make.
non-tech savvy users. Obviously, there's people in families who like parents don't really know how to use tech all that well, but then they rely
Well,
on
that's
their kids
because
to
they
do
don't
it.
care. That's an audience that doesn't have to compete.
Yeah, but I agree. They should just make it easy where you reserve that day and like everything's in one click. You know.
It's
Right.
funny you brought that up though. That audience don't care, but what if a family would love to take their children to Disneyland because they used to go as kids and they want to keep a tradition going, so they have to go through all that stuff, like. But they want to like say like some family wants to surprise their kids.
There
Like,
goes
let's go
a-
to Disneyland, but then it comes
They
all
only
this tax
care about the
incentives.
money.
Yeah.
They're just gonna take whoever can actually buy the ticket at that point because they know what they're doing. They don't care which family.
Disney,
it
you're
is, if it's
starting
a
to
family.
you're starting to lose my respect every single day. More and more.
I'm just saying what Disney's thinking.
The only
I was
reason I'm
just-
still held on this long is because of Marvel and Star Wars. That's the only.
Look,
reason.
look.
Yeah.
I don't think it's about a family thing. I think Disney just
They don't
knows
care.
what they have. They understand that they have all their, chickens and whatever the expression is, chickens and a rooster, chickens and a hen. They've got all this amazing stuff, and they just want to put it behind a paywall, dude.
You know what was funny
That's
to me?
exactly
it.
What really started losing my respect for them was when it was the slap in the face of Touch of Disney was compared to Knott's, a smaller theme park, by the way, that offered a way better ticket
Yeah.
option for 5 tastings for a reasonable price and free parking. And then Disney comes out like, oh, we're doing this $25 voucher, and you have to pay for parking. I'm like,
Well, we
Well,
don't
it's a
know
s-
yet.
It's a $75 ticket. So we'll see. But the
Yes.
thing is it's like Disney, they still sold out. So the thing is it doesn't matter. They could raise their prices more and more and more. No matter
Exactly.
what, they are going to sell out. It does not matter.
And
And
that's
Suckers.
and that's the point. That's the point. I think that's a great point to end this conversation.
Wait.
on.
But with Disney too, I think what we should add on is what rides will not be open when you go opening week.
Whole
Oh,
list
they
of them.
already announced that. They already announced
They
that.
did?
I mean,
But
does everybody
what's
know
closed?
already?
So
Tell me
Buzz
what's
Lightyear
closed.
Astro Blasters is not
Okay.
opening. Matterhorn is not opening.
Okay.
I think
So I'm gonna pay all this money and like 25% of their
Hey.
attractions are gonna be down.
exactly. No, not
Shout out to
Oh.
Moister Than an Oyster for $1.99. Legacy
thank
AP
you.
holders, they got screwed hard. Yo.
All right, catch me at-
That's
catch
right.
me
There's
at,
no
uh,
benefits.
Yep.
catch
Got
me
it
at
all.
Castle Park. You know, a lot cheaper. I'll be there.
So the 2 dates for those who are paying attention, who care, April 12th, if you already have a ticket. So if you had a ticket to go before the vid happened, you can use that ticket to get a new ticket. Hey, get a new ticket and get a
You have
new,
to upgrade though?
What
You
really,
have to upgrade. Of course.
what really just pisses me off though is they just kind of
Bastards.
screwed over their pass members. Like,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
well,
they
I
gave
mean, at least they
refunds and whatnot,
refunded
but
us.
it's like,
you know?
they
Woo!
You're absolutely right.
They
I got a
refunded.
refund of $249, and guess how much a ticket is to go back? $209.
And then you have
Hey,
$40 for
There you
parking,
go.
and for food.
40
There we
bucks.
go.
There you go. I have 40 bucks.
That
to
is not
spend.
enough for
Yo,
a day.
Logan Padilla, you are right. The tea is boiling on this
Yeah,
podcast.
it's boiling
Tell
over.
everybody you know to come in and just be like,
Join the
we're talking
conversation.
Get the
truth
word
right
out.
now.
Put it on
We're
your
in
social
New
media,
York,
tell
we're
your
being
mom, your dad,
honest.
your
Josh
grandpa, your dog,
Damar's
everyone to watch
huge
it.
ass lightsaber, and we're talking about big money. Big money for Josh
Yeah,
Damar's
big money.
lightsaber.
But yes, Missy put it best. This is, this is the whole purpose of this. It's unlimited, and we're not gonna know, but it's still
Oh, no,
going to
to-
sell
to-
out
So
no matter
Joe,
what.
about that.
Overall,
So-
take, Disney, I'll take my money elsewhere. Sorry.
And you freaked out Joe by saying $40 parking.
Oh no!
It's like
I said-
35,
I said
isn't it?
you'll
It's
have-
expensive.
No, I
It
said
went
you'll
up
have
again?
35.
No,
It's
I
not
said
35 anymore?
No, it's 25. or
God.
something.
It was 35 before the pandemic. I
You're
doubt
lying.
it
It
would
was not 35.
It was
be-
20.
it was
No, it was not.
It was 25.
Expensive.
I will
I'm
bet
just
you
saying-
$1.50
Maybe
that
20.
it was
I'm
not
just saying-
$35.
I'll bet you a Polar Pop.
I'm saying that.
Wait, we'll bet
that
you a
it-
Polar Pop. It was not $35. I'll take my.
I'm just
math
saying
right
that you.
now.
I'm just saying that you have the $40 from the $249
Yes,
to
yes.
Get
spend.
that only
on-
$1. for
Can
the
I just get a
Pop now?
Polar Pop regarding? All right, I want to try these
Sure,
Polar
Polar
Pops,
Pop,
man.
Delicious. Okay, so let's go. Let's talk. Since we're still spilling the tea, let's overfill it and let's start talking about exactly what you just showed. Let's talk Universal. So
Universal Reservation.
Let's
Reservation.
go.
Who wants to take it away with that?
Oh.
Okay, you with the hand raised.
So over to Hollywood, a smaller, but I think doing it just right theme park has decided that they're going to open up, and they're just like, hey, you know what would be crazy if we kept tickets roughly the same price? I was like,
And not
ooh,
screw over
dude.
annual pass members.
And not
and
screw over
respect the
annual pass members. To be
You're
like,
kidding.
hey guys, you guys have been loyal to us, so you know what? Here's some loyalty back. Not just saying, look, guys,
So
I'm gonna have
here
to
we
chop
go.
both your legs off, but here's a sticker that says your
Here we
legacy.
go. Ready? City Walk is better than Downtown Disney. Changed my mind.
Oh, I agree. I agree
They got a
100%.
comic book
good-
store. They got a movie
Oh.
theater. They got amazing restaurants.
I
They got a Hot
agree.
Topic with Funko Pops in it. Like, come on. They got a Dodger store.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they got
City
everything.
Walk is way
There's
better.
a lot of stuff there.
Especially during the vid, I did at two
They got
separate
bubble gum.
times, right? I did City Walk in the summer, and then I did Downtown Disney. I was like in November. And yeah, seeing the difference between the two,
It's better.
it was like
More to
day
do. I
and
mean,
night. The
The comic book
experience.
store alone, like I could spend an hour in there just looking around. And
It's a good comic book.
It
store.
is not a good comic.
You don't
book
like
store.
Dark
What
Horse?
the
You don't
hell are
like
you
Dark
talking
Horse?
about?
Dark
That's
Horse.
right.
Things from-
That's right.
things
Zoom.
from,
Yeah, yeah. Go
the
Blur.
Galaxy.
Yeah.
compared to the last location it was at, that's a much better improvement.
No, Tony, no, Tony. Are you talking about
He's talking about stories from the
Things from another world.
Things from another universe or something?
things from another universe. There we go.
Things from another world. Yeah. No, I prefer the old location because I feel like they had more comics back then.
They
You know,
did, and then
people
it was
just do, like, on a packed
a
day.
very, it was like a comic
No.
book store feel right in there. It was like all packed in,
Like,
like you were like.
They made room, but they just decided to stuff it with like
Minions.
what do you call it? Like statues and
like the
posters and
statues.
T-shirts. I'm like, bro, Hot Topic's right down the street.
Comic book stores
Yeah,
did
you
it
have
before Hot
Yeah,
Topic.
Hot
okay?
Topic and the Universal Studio Store. If you
Comic
want,
book stores have been doing
stuff.
that since before Hot Topic.
Which, if we want to talk about some beef at Universal, just because we were talking about beef about Disneyland, so we're gonna be fair, equal opportunity for both theme parks.
equal beef, equal beef.
Equal beef.
Bring it
Things
up,
from another
I'm on
planet.
board.
The
I'm on board
employees
with
in
you.
there are so rude sometimes.
They don't
things?
know
What
shit
employees are you talking to? Because they're always super nice to me because I know my shit, and they're always freaking.
because they're
Well, there you
intimidated.
go.
Because you
They're
know your
intimidated.
stuff.
Every time I buy a graphic novel from them, they're like, "Oh, this is a great story. Did you like this, this, and this?" I'm like, "Dude, this was freaking amazing."
That is
Full-blown
never the
competition.
case. Whenever I decide to buy
Okay,
something,
okay, wait, hold on.
the guy
Zaragoza,
behind the
okay.
counter just looks like he hates life, and he's like, "Is that it? Okay, scan, get out."
Wait, I want to
It
say
is
something.
Always the same.
I want to say something to Zaragoza's statement right there. Maybe he's just nice to you because you know comic books. What if someone's trying to get into the game?
Yeah, that's
Well,
a good
that's
one.
your fault.
Also,
You're a little couple years too late.
Zaragoza,
Gatekeeper, everybody, gatekeeper.
Also, Zaragoza, you're a behemoth of a man. Who would ever want to
Yeah,
take
God,
you
that
up?
counter is
Okay.
the same height as me.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure you
Height
could
as
totally
like
take
the
that
same
guy
height
out.
as me.
That guy don't work out. That guy
That's
don't
all right,
work
things.
out.
If y'all watch it, don't watch it from that comic book store. I fucking love you, and I always buy something every time I go. So
Well, there you go.
gotta
All
keep. Hey, hold on. Overall, though, my statement basically keep comic book stores open because we can't lose them.
Yeah, sure.
I would say
Just-
a quote.
but
by Stan Lee,
anyways,
but I think
so
it's a
you-
little-
Anyways,
Universal,
man.
what else was the beef with the reservation? That was a
Oh,
huge
I-
tangent.
So I had no beef on the reservation system.
No, it
mostly
was so
because
simple.
I know Jolene had to do reservation for the 16th, which is the opening day,
Right.
for like the official opening day, because
Yeah.
pass members like Jolene who had kept their passes beforehand actually get a special preview day, which is the 15th, which actually technically
Fully
speaking,
booked.
if you have a taste
That
of
went out the door, by the
you
way.
already have a preview because they are actually soft opening Universal right now, which I also have an issue with. Because,
I do too.
Right. I have an issue, and this is just.
And it's because I'm completely jealous, but yes, I have an issue.
Oh, mine's not I'm jealous. Mine, I think I'm upset with the fact that Universal has been sitting on some gold. You know, they've got the Indominus Rex, they got Secret Life of Pets. Who knows what else they've got working, you know? Like they've been, you know.
That Indominus Rex looks beautiful, by the way.
Exactly. I don't want to know that, Tony, until the 16th.
Spoilers.
It looks
that's what irks me about them soft opening is that, and especially because a lot of people now that are like, you know, in the whole social media thing, you know, everybody's got the Universal account, everybody's got a YouTube channel now, so everybody's got a TikTok now, so everywhere I go, it's like, check out the new Indominus, nope, check out the new, nope, check out Secret Life of, nope. I don't want to see any of that until the 16th when it officially opens.
I agree with you on that. I think that if they were going to do technical rehearsals, they should have left those two attractions out because one Secret Life of Pets didn't get a proper grand opening like it is, like it should have gotten. But like I said, I don't give a shit about that ride. So,
and also for any of the people who, you know, younglings going into the game, Universal prohibits filming their attractions. You're not allowed to film the rides and still be on their media list. So yes, if you want to trade in, they don't let you film the rides. Without their permission. You're not allowed to film their rides. So if you want to get on their media list, if you want to have those media events, don't piss them off by posting on your social media like the rides themselves, because then, like Josue, people are going to have that spoiled. So,
which again, and I feel like I'm one of those people that's just like, you know, it's a small ratio of people that are just like, oh, we want to keep it pure till the very opening.
Well, Universal likes
people
that.
Who just like, yeah, right. But there are a lot of people who are like, we want to see it now. Which again, we used to do that, but now we've transitioned to we wait till we have the okay to go ahead and show you guys everything because we want to share everything like that. But I mean, yeah.
Did you guys see that you cannot buy an annual pass right now? It has been they're like kind of sold out. They're temporarily unavailable for purchase because I got that screenshot right before or the day that everything went out. Luckily we were able to get our passes, which is Universal the cheapest? No, Six Flags is the cheapest pass, but
we'll talk Six Flags.
I would say Knott's is the cheapest.
Oh, Knott's is cheaper?
I think if you do their payment plan, you pay like $10 a month.
Oh, well, that's for
Universal.
If you do gold for Universal.
That is, my sister had the one where she got 3 meals every time she went, so that was with the 3-meal deal.
Oh, yeah, that is cheap.
And she got a refillable super cup all year long.
Yeah. So
fun.
But speaking of Universal,
yes, we are speaking of Universal.
HHN construction starting to pop up again.
Oh my god!
But guys, what do we see? Are you ready?
Hold on.
Black walls.
There we go.
People have used my freaking photo all week. No credit. It's pissing me off.
Oh.
Well, guess what?
We got a really good picture of the Halloween 3.
You got it?
Yeah.
Are you the Rose of?
Yeah, that was us.
That's you.
That was us.
Brother, I have seen that thing
Yeah.
all over social
That was
media.
Us. That was us.
It.
Yeah, you should.
Hey, that's why you watermark pictures.
Watermark
That's
that
why
shit.
you watermark pictures, sir.
Get bullied.
Why do you think the
At
behind the
this point-
screen pictures we did are watermarked?
Watermark
At
that
this
shit.
point, I'm over it. I'm just glad the news is out there that
man.
people are getting excited for it.
You should have gone off, bro.
Oh, I mean,
Too nice,
Welcome to
Tony.
the
You're
podcast.
too nice.
I am too nice. You know, I mean, I'm doing it.
This is a doggy
it's for
dog
the community. It's not for myself. Yes, I was pissed off.
but there's a difference between respect in
You
the
need
community and then if they were truly respectful, like pick creds or PC
Yeah.
and then your account. That's if they truly cared. But it seems like
I really don't care.
it was like, I'll get it out there as quick as
Unless
possible.
they're called out for it. If they're called out and be like, "Oh, you didn't give credit."
There's
to
a few
so-and-so."
YouTubers that use it that I don't like though. So
Yeah, well, there we go.
I'm just gonna leave it at that.
So that's
Tell them
terrible.
to take it down.
Rose
Blast them
of-
on their social
Rose
media.
of
Blast them. Say,
Shannon,
hey, you're
yes,
using my photo without my permission.
Rosa Shannon. Yeah,
Make them
shout
look
out
like
to
crap.
Will for going to the taste event. He took that picture.
Will Martinez?
Will Martinez, who
The boy?
who took
Mr.
that title right
Sheesh
there
himself?
back to where it belongs. And I just did the job of keeping the title. So, but yeah, Halloween 3 is about, I would say, 85% confirmed at this point. I mean, I'm not saying, I'm not giving it a full 90 or 100 yet because it's not been officially confirmed.
Universal
But from
doesn't
that
said
photo,
anything.
I mean, it's pretty obvious of what that's from.
Did you want to mention
What?
the email you got from Universal?
Okay, I don't think
Just
I can
mention-
I
mention
thought
that
they
you-
couldn't talk about that.
I can't really talk about it much.
Okay, then we'll just leave it at that.
I
We got an
can't
email from
really
Universal.
say
Thank
much.
you.
But there was no. Well,
We got an email.
Yeah, we got an email.
There's a lot of people out there who got a Halloween Horror Nights survey.
Yeah.
And they asked
That-
you.
don't say anything else about it.
I thought that was an April Fool's joke.
What?
I really thought that was an April Fool's joke.
Oh
Because
no!
It came out on April 1st.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no,
that
yeah.
would be
I
messed
thought
up.
so.
I was like, this is an April Fool's joke, dude.
I recorded.
That's
There it goes.
cool.
I recorded an entire video,
best.
and then the first slide. So I was like, "Oh, guys, I'm so excited!" All that stuff. The first slide it says, "Please, no recording or audio or anything while doing this survey." So now I have this video just in the
Exactly,
in the
Miles.
jar right now.
Exactly.
And
Laugh at our pain.
Can I watch
I
it?
don't know what to do with it.
Can I
So
watch it?
I'm gonna
You
probably
can-
reach out and wait until the events.
Yeah. So-
Something said
Yeah,
about the
Yeah,
event.
after HHN this year, you can post that video.
Exactly.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Yeah,
It'll
exactly.
be a fun little video.
Yeah.
You could do like, here's what happened in like early 2021. Here's today.
Here's today.
Yeah, exactly.
Is there anything left over with the theme parks, or is there any comments?
Oh,
I
I
can't.
I want to hear Tim's thoughts about Six Flags.
Yeah, let's hear. Let's talk
hold
Six
on,
Flags.
hold on. Let me
Six
get some
Flags, Six
comments
Flags.
in here.
I'll go through it quickly. The day I
Well,
went.
Is there any comments about Universal first? Any comments?
Any comments about Universal? So Moisture Than an Oyster says, but for real, Universal takes the cake with HHN. He also says, HHN, let's go. And Adam has joined us, and he says, what's up, everybody?
Hey, what's
What's
up,
up?
Adam? All right, we're about to talk Mr. E's experience.
Six Flags. I'll go quickly because it's okay. So Six Flags. I was able to go the annual
The
pass
first?
day.
And third.
Pros and cons of the event. Pros. They at least when I went. Oh gosh, no, I can't say the. It was packed. Okay, let's just. I'm just gonna say things from the event. Okay, so one ride I went on, Scream. They totally forgot social distancing. Very bad job on their part right there. They just filled up the seats. All the other rides I did that day, though, it was every other row. Hopefully they keep that up. And Scream was just because it was the first annual pass day, first day of everything. Parking, very simple. Since they are still doing the vaccination area, you got to park a little farther. But you know, I like that they're still doing that. Cons. A con about the event, or not the event, the theme park, is they do a timed reservation. Okay.
Ew.
So Missy and I went on the first Saturday of the park opening. You know, I was like, okay, I want to see how this is. First Saturday.
Wait, Missy, did you go that first day?
No.
Okay, so he went on the first.
I went on the annual
First.
Was that the
annual-
vlog that you filmed by
annual
yourself?
pass day. And
Okay,
then
I was
we went-
wondering. I was what happened?
But yeah, so then I didn't go. He went by himself, and then on the Saturday we went again, and that was
okay.
like the first day that they were open to like the public.
Yeah.
I was wondering. I was like, damn, dude, this whole video is just Mr. E. I was like,
Yeah,
I
it was
swear
just
Missy-
me. All me.
It was just
Look
off
in
to
the background. I'm
side.
like, where's Missy at? What?
No, it was all me by myself.
He's like
It's
making
kind of
sure he's
nerve wracking to do videos by yourself. Not gonna lie.
He's trying to
but-
get
You
in
just gotta
frame.
go
He's
on. You
like,
just gotta go on
stop,
full confidence,
stop.
bro. Don't let anybody take you down. That's all it is, man.
Yeah, exactly. So their problem is they do a time reservation. So when you buy your ticket, you go later into the scheduling reservations and you put a time that you're going to be there and stuff like that. If you're going on a weekend, you better get the earliest time reservation possible, because Missy and I went on that Saturday opening. Maybe it was because it was opening weekend. I don't know. Maybe it'll die down. That Saturday, we went at what time did we go?
Okay, it was like 1 o'clock was our reservation.
Oh, yeah,
didn't
we
get
got there-
into the
we got-
park until 2.
Yeah, because parking took forever. So we got in the park at like 2. and we were only able to do because the park closes at 6. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's every day of the year or something. I don't know why they close.
I think it's
6.
for disinfecting purposes, maybe. So they have time afterwards.
It's because you don't know, Tim. Actually, the vid gets stronger at night.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
So I
Makes
heard.
sense. But Miss
Confirmed
E and
here,
I were
people.
only able to do 2 rides that night. 2 rides. Superman and West Coast Racers.
Yo, how great is West Coast Racers?
Oh,
No,
dude,
it was
I've
fun.
done it twice. I'm so happy. I
It's
love
so
that.
good, right?
Such a great addition to the park. Such a great addition. Thomas is not.
Did you
really
go
happy
on
right now, but-
X2 at all the 2 days you went?
Nope.
I was wondering if they still play the heavy metal music.
Yes, they do.
Oh, that's awesome.
No, they actually play smooth jazz now.
Also, I don't know. If...
Having a great time.
I don't know. Maybe they got it fixed because it's been like a week since we've gone. But
I know it's been a week.
Just
I
a
don't
week.
know.
Only been here for.
But
Yes.
when we went, the times that they quoted for it, like the rides, were like so off. So Superman, when we got there, we went on Superman. They said it was going to be a 35 to 40-minute wait. We were in line for I think an hour and a half. Yeah.
Oh.
And then same with West Coast Racer.
Moister Oyster, I'm reading your comment about the Goliath mask thing. Yes, so that's a big problem also at Six Flags
I
is
have no
people
idea what
think
this
when they can get on the roller coaster, they can take their mask off.
Oh,
And so they
said that
pull
at
it
the-
down and stuff. Yeah, they
Yeah,
mention all the time. Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
nobody know that the faster you're going, the more effective the vid
Well, not only
is?
that, but I'm thinking
That's why they
long
tell
term,
you
that
get
could
your
be your
mask
first
on.
cause
You heard it
accidents
here
on the
first.
ride, dude. Like, what if the freaking mask is caught in the track? Then I'm thinking Final Destination, and then boom.
Oh,
shit.
well,
Did
I
anyone think of
almost
that?
lost
Like,
my
I've been
mask.
thinking about.
Oh
that
yeah,
since
Missy
they
almost
mandated
lost her
that.
mask from West Coast Racer. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been
God.
thinking about that since they mandated that. Like, what about watch Final Destination? That's exactly what might happen if a mask gets caught on a freaking track.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I don't
but-
think. I mean, God, how thick are the masks? First.
Well,
of
I mean,
all,
I guess it's the
They're
same as like
thicker
a
than Josh
hat.
Tomorrow's
One, I mean,
lightsaber.
and I'm just talking about overall.
If you're going,
lands in the wrong spot.
if you're going to Six Flags, you do need to wear a super tight, like to your face mask because there was times when I had to pull it up
It's gonna go
on the
straight
rides,
up.
but so wear a
Pull
super
it
tight
out?
one. Pull it up.
just like Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber.
Like Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber.
Duct tape it, and then you'll be good for the rest of the whole day.
Well, okay, so going back to Universal quickly, right? No, so yes, there's that email, but I was actually talking about another email. Did you guys see that there's going to be a daycare center this year?
Oh.
Yeah, they're going to do an HHN. We have a clip about it. Here, we'll play the clip.
Are you tired of leaving your baby with an overpriced babysitter? Do you wish there was somewhere that your child could be forced to experience the same level of terror that you want to? Then come on over to HHN Daycare. Here, your infant child will be scarred for life from the traumatic experiences, such as terrifying monsters, loud screams, and best of all, chainsaws. HHN Daycare is not like other daycares. Here, your child will be left at the mercy of actors whose sole purpose is to scare you to death. Well, figuratively for you, but possibly literal for your child. Bringing your infant child will be beneficial for you too, as people all around you will stare at you the entire event. You'll be the role model parent. The best part of it all is that it's absolutely free for children under 3. Why spend $80 on a babysitter when you can spend thousands of dollars in therapy when your child gets older? But don't take my word for it. Just listen to one of our former children. Oh, that's right. Jim doesn't speak because he's a mute from the traumatic experience. Oh well. HHN Daycare, where the parents are the children's worst nightmares.
How about that? Does that sound better?
Oh,
it sounds
right.
really good. Look at you. You sound delicious. All right. Okay.
So
So,
HHN Daycare.
HHN
I
Daycare.
mean, I'm just saying, you have a place to leave Miles at now.
I
Yeah.
absolutely do.
It seems like a fun place. It seems like a very fun place to go to.
All right. Well, yes. I mean, this is a variety show after all. So of course we got to throw in a couple of skits. So let's talk on. Let's switch to our next topic, which is.
Miles says he wants to go to HHN daycare.
Does Miles want to go to HHN daycare?
Yeah. Right, Miles.
We'll take good care of him.
Hey, Miles. I want to go to
HHN movies. So.
Hey, how you doing? My name's Miles. I'm Miles from the hit movie Ratatouille, and I want to go to HHN daycare.
Good talk, Miles. Always good talk.
Thank you, Miles.
We love you so much. Okay, let's go. Let's do.
Actually,
comic news, right?
We're on debate, sir. It's debates time. It's debates time.
Debate time.
It's debate trauma.
Oh, I'm ready. Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll take over this one since Thomas forgot a bunch of stuff from earlier. So I'm going to take over this part.
This is his turn. All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start with a topic, a Spider-Man topic, if you will. Okay.
We're in New York.
Now, I don't know if the audience, have seen the trend on Twitter, or not the trend, the rumors, the trend.
Rumors that were trending.
The trending rumors that Tobey Maguire to work on a Spider-Man 4 with Sam Raimi. Okay. Now, my question is to you guys, and maybe it will turn into a debate. We'll see. But do you think if this were on the table with the Spider-Man 3 movie with Tom Holland, do you think Tobey Maguire should go do Spider-Man 4 or Tom Holland Spider-Man 3?
What was the Spider-Man 3? Spider-Man 3 is already done filming.
Okay.
Yes,
okay. We still don't know. We don't even know if he's in that, though.
Just say hypothetically.
This is
This is a hypothetical
debate
situation.
Hypothermia.
There's no hypothermia.
I would say who's coming back? That because for me it would not just be Tobey Maguire that need to come back. It would have to be also Kirsten Dunst. It would also have to be.
You also got to bring back his manager from.
James Franco's dead, but he's got to come back. Maybe he can come back as like Tommy Wiseau or something like that. I would love to see. Yes.
Tommy Wiseau,
the manager from the pizza shop in Spider-Man 2, has to come back.
Hi, Mark. Yes,
and the dude from
Bruce Campbell.
Glow.
The dude from what's the movie?
Get your rent when you get your damn door
rent.
So do you think so? Okay, so it depends on who's coming back.
For you, it depends on.
I'm just gonna shoot this one down. It's been too damn long. I know.
You don't want to see. Wait, no.
Holding out for the Snyderverse.
Zaragoza. Wait. Zaragoza.
The Snyderverse was more likely to happen than at least most of the Snyderverse.
Too long. Tobey Maguire can't come back.
Shut your mouth, because most of the Snyder Cut was already filmed. They haven't even started a Spider-Man 4.
Zaragoza. Okay. So do you not ever want to see another Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie if there was that option?
I mean, if he's doing something from the MCU, like how he's doing for Doctor Strange, then maybe. But
it depends on Sony, right?
Like, I mean, like, what's the point? I mean, we're moved on now from that Spider-Man. I mean, it's a good Spider-Man, and it was fun to see him as a kid. And
but Sony don't care. Sony don't care.
Want him in Spider-Man 3?
I was gonna say I'm gonna be happy and excited to see him if he shows up at Spider-Man 3, which is not confirmed yet. But
okay,
so you don't want him in the movie?
I mean, it's just like it was supposed to happen years ago, and now it's not happening at all. And then all this time, like I don't know, I wouldn't feel the same about it.
You are. Ooh, I am so mad, dude.
Let's hear it.
Ooh, it was so long ago. Just forget about it, guys.
I'm not saying forget about it. I mean, there's other ways to mix with the multiverse. Like, you don't have to go back and make a freaking film. There's a multiverse.
And this was
waiting to happen.
One. This was like the softball.
Well, yeah, the other ones are simple. Simpler, right. I think.
Like this is already a hot tamale.
There's just no point. There's no.
We need to have feature guest.
It's
Joe
over. That trilogy's done. They tried it again with the Amazing Spider-Man. It didn't work out. I thought they were good films, but it didn't work out, apparently.
Look, the Amazing Spider-Man films
now they have something going with Spider-Man and Tom Holland, and it seems like they're going to be introducing the multiverse more. Let's just bring him back through that. And, like, he'll be a freaking side character.
No.
Oh, a side character. He's in a side character position now. Tobey Maguire.
I agree with you, too. I definitely agree that Andrew Garfield should come back in Spider-Man 3. They shouldn't do the Spider-Man 4. My issue is the fact that Tony
Andrew Garfield or Tobey Maguire?
Tobey Maguire.
Yes.
Okay. My issue is with Tony saying that just forget about it, man. Just forget about it. But when I use the same logic for the Snyder Cut,
hold on, though.
you were like, nah, dog.
With
the Snyder Cut, we're about to bring it back from the dead.
Hold on. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. The Snyder Cut already had stuff filmed for it. Therefore, it was only necessary for them to complete it. They haven't even started a Spider-Man 4, so there's no point of even trying to start one.
Hey, maybe there's a script out there or something.
They were literally days away before it was like.
Okay, they have a script, but they have no footage. It'd be like going back years later, like, oh, we filmed half of Spider-Man 4. Let's go finish it. And Tobey Maguire. Not to mention, you guys got to take this in consideration, and this is why I hope he comes back, but at the same time, I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't. Tobey Maguire has serious back problems now, so it's going to be hard for him to do anything.
I didn't know he did.
Yeah, did you watch Spider-Man 3 where he fell on his back on the
Not
car?
that!
And he's like,
They could put that in. Yeah,
It would all make
They could
sense.
add that onto his
No,
character.
it wouldn't
Like,
make sense
back
because
problem.
Spider-Man can regenerate fast, dude.
Not
Like,
this one.
not his back, bro.
This
Not his
one.
back.
They could
no,
totally
no
do a
Spider-Man
Logan.
4. Don't do
They
it.
could
Move on.
totally do a Logan with this. The fact that he's
Guys,
so old.
Guys. Logan Padilla still misses Andrew Garfield.
I like
I
Andrew
agree.
guys
Garfield.
miss him?
I
He
loved
was a good
Andrew
one.
Garfield.
Yeah, he was a good Spider-Man. He wasn't bad.
I remember Josue and I went there. We cried when he was watching. He was like, the seasons were changing and he was looking over Gwen's grave. Yes, that scene was very
What about when
beautiful.
they almost set up the Sinister Six movie we never
They did
got?
set
Hell
it up.
yeah, dude.
And almost they did set it up. And then
Yeah.
there's no place like home. I
Look,
think that
all I'm
was a great.
saying is those Andrew Garfield movies slap, and I don't care people who are like, he's a bad Spider-Man. No, he's not. He's not
No,
a
he's
bad
a bad
Spider-Man.
Great
Peter
Spider-Man. I
He's
loved
a
him.
great Spider-Man.
Yeah.
He's a great Spider-Man. Terrible Peter Parker. He was too cool. He was too cool to be Peter Parker. He wasn't a
the
nerd.
cool-
he was
the
like
cool nerd, man. Leave him
gang-
alone. Leave him alone.
I know he would show
Leave
up in
him
a
alone.
skateboard with a skateboard. Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Peter. He was he was
Tom
cool.
Holland is too cool.
No, Tom
I'm
Holland's
sorry,
a nerd.
man.
He can't even get Zendaya.
He can't.
He
He
did
mean
get
he
this
got
at the end of the
Zendaya?
damn movie.
Oh wait, yeah, he did get
Sorry,
Zendaya.
Oh my
what do you
God.
mean can't even get? Why is like?
Oh, wait, that's true,
Zendaya's, like
Zendaya.
on a
Wait,
lower
yeah, no,
bar
no, no.
or something.
He got it
If
in
he
real life
was
for a little bit,
cool,
too.
it would be easy to get Zendaya,
Listen, Tom Holland
but he
is
can't because he's
making
not
great
cool.
now, so
I'm gonna have beef with
Whatever.
him later on.
No,
That's
honestly,
this is a side
a
beef
quick
now.
little
Holland
on
is
topic real quick.
perfect. I'm like 20
Every one
seconds
of you
behind
guys
you.
watch Ladies and Cherry. It's fantastic.
Look, I
Oh.
want to
Cherry?
Yeah, fantastic.
Cherry with it starts with his butthole. You telling me
Okay,
that's perfect?
stop. What?
Serious. It's a good film though. Cherry. I think he should honestly get nominated for Academy Award for that film.
All right, next topic.
It was
We're not
good.
moving on to Cherry.
Let's do
What's the next topic?
All right,
Why
Space
Conan
Jam. This
uses
is
the
for
same
Thomas.
logic for the Snyder
This
Cut?
is Space Jam. This is Space Jam. This is for
Mine.
Thomas.
This is mine.
So Pepe Le Pew has been cut out.
Right,
We all
Pepe.
know
No
that.
more Pepe. We don't like Pepe.
However, if you see in one
Bye-bye,
scene, you see the Droogs from Clockwork Orange.
Are cheering on, watching.
Now, if you guys don't know about Clockwork Orange, the Droogs are known
Go
for
watch it.
beating.
It's a family fun.
It's a
movie.
very good-
Honestly,
Family, great
Get your
film,
kids,
very,
get your
it's gonna be very
grandparents,
psychological,
sit
but I think
down, make
you'll
some
learn something at the end.
popcorn.
I mean, you see the Droogs do some very naughty things with,
Let's just call it.
yeah, the old in out with a woman, not legally.
Hey man,
Not
where's the
consensually
top
thinking.
roach? They just want to be loved.
Gosh.
So
So Thomas, take away.
we're in this era.
Wait, can I put the question out there? Do you think this is uncalled for?
The Droods, or
So that's the question. If this is uncalled,
what's the
for.
question?
Should they be taken out or should they be left in?
That's a
There we go.
different
I'll
question.
make it that
Okay.
question. Should they be left in or should they be
we're
taken
in an
out?
Era, right. We're in an era where we are seeing people being held accountable for their actions. Right. Joss Whedon has been blacklisted from Hollywood.
I'm sorry,
Thank-
excuse my French, but he's a piece of shit.
Pepe Le Pew?
No, Joss Whedon.
Josh Whedon.
His name's Josh.
Maybe the Pew is also a piece of shit. There we go. But so, I mean, we're seeing also that, you know, even celebrities and influencers such as James Charles are now being held accountable. David Dobrik is being held accountable, right? So we are seeing, and I think even let's relate this even more to Dirty Dom and David Dobrik again with this, right? So why are we in this terrible Ready Player One remake going to be highlighting these characters as like these are supporters? I mean, I guess in a way, if they're like supporting the villains, that's like it makes sense, right? Because they're villains too. But also, why do we need to see them? Why when there's a huge catalog of all these characters, right? We're seeing all of
Stanley Kubrick's characters too.
We're seeing Westeros, right? We see Drogon in this trailer. We see the mystery.
Grogu?
Drogon?
Grogu?
He's the Drogon. He's
How
the
did Warner Brothers get
Drogon? Dragon named Drogon from Game of Thrones. Yes, it's not very creative. Grogu? I would prefer seeing Grogu than this, but so I mean, it doesn't surprise me the fact that Warner Brothers wouldn't see this as an issue, because Warner Brothers doesn't see an issue with the fact that they were underpaying Ray Fisher for what was supposed to be a very prominent role in The Flash, but because they labeled it as a cameo, they were underpaying him. Also, after Ray Fisher coming out about Joss Whedon, they just kind of pushed that under the rug until 4 years later, right?
Thomas, here's the thing. I don't think these characters are going to have a line in the movie.
They're still in the movie.
I think it's their way of showing
What are they showing?
respect to Stanley Kubrick. Okay, wait. Not respect to him. Maybe that was a bad term.
LeBron James is
because it's a Stanley Kubrick Warner Brothers movie. Now they probably could have chose a different Stanley Kubrick movie character to put in, like I don't know, Jack
Remember,
Torrance.
Stanley Kubrick is not a great guy.
Jack Torrance is in there, Tim.
Yeah,
Is
Jack
he?
Torrance is in there.
Yeah.
Oh well, then I don't know how to defend that. Then I don't know. Oh,
I can defend
he
it
wants to
for you.
defend it.
Missy's gonna
Okay,
defend.
so here's
this.
the
Let's hear
thing.
Missy.
Like he said that they don't have a line. So I think it's more of, is it hypocritical and ironic that they would take out Pepe Le Pew because of this,
Ironic
this-
for sure. It is ironic.
It's like, so people, did anybody actually cancel Pepe Le Pew? Because there's a lot of a lot of people are talking more about how
They
it's
didn't
ridiculous
cancel him.
that
They just
they're
got rid
taking
of the
him
scene,
out.
right?
It was Warner. So no, the problem that I have, it was that exactly like Missy says, no one canceled Pepe Le Pew. Warner Brothers canceled Pepe Le Pew.
Didn't even the actress who has the role with
the actress who
was like
played
happy to have that role?
Yes, because she gets to beat the crap out of Pepe Le Pew, and she wants that in the movie, right? Because Pepe Le Pew tries hitting on her, she slaps him. LeBron James says, "Hey,
Not okay, bro.
You said his
Stop
name
it.
wrong.
LeBron James.
LeBron James."
LeBron James.
LeBron James.
Thank you, you guys.
So if they didn't take out Pepe Le Pew, do you think it would be a problem that the Droogs are in the movie?
No, because then it would be fair.
I think it's the idea. Yeah,
it's the hypocrisy
situation.
It's the hypocrisy for me.
Yeah.
And I'll
Nobody's
leave it at that.
canceling the Droogs. It's just a move. It's
No, but Warner Brothers is being
more-
picking and choosing who they cancel and who they don't, and that's
they canceled their own character.
weird.
They canceled their own
it's
character.
weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to me. Like, why? Why would you cancel one character who has been around for 70 years and people understand that character is wrong, and it's great to bring him into the modern world to show how wrong he is and to educate children that his actions are wrong, and show it in an animated skunk. Show that the skunk is wrong, or reminding people of a very traumatic, disturbing scene with human characters performing inhumane acts.
I don't know. Maybe it's one of those situations where it's the adults will understand where those characters are coming from and the kids don't know. Maybe it's one of those.
Point. I don't remember seeing any kid going, "Yo, my favorite movie is Clockwork Orange, dog."
That kid. You take him in. You take him into counseling very quickly.
Why do it for the children? Why do it for the adults? Why do it for?
What was that, Tony?
Well, Thomas. Well,
I
okay.
didn't see Clockwork Orange until I was 21, and that's because I didn't know who Stanley Kubrick was when I was a kid, and now growing up, that I know Stanley Kubrick because of The Shining.
Also, Tim, could you back away from the mic just a little bit?
Yeah. But Thomas, let me play devil's avocado on you with this one. You said, why do it for the adults? Well, if we look back at cartoon shows and stuff like that, like SpongeBob or Drake and Josh and stuff like that, there's all adult humor in there too, just for the adults to understand.
The Lego
are we
Batman
canceling?
movie.
So are we canceling out that stuff too?
I'm
Because
just saying, with this whole cancel thing, if you're gonna cancel one thing, you might as well cancel everything because there's something wrong with every film that they have.
We're talking about. I didn't think we were gonna go full into cancel culture here.
My name is Richard, but the kids at the orphanage call me Dick. Well, kids can be mean.
You might as well at this point.
You got a point there.
Say it, but it's the truth. If you're gonna cancel one thing, you might as well just cancel it all.
You know what we're not gonna cancel though? Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber.
And you're not gonna cancel midday moon.
But guys, speaking of canceling, ladies and gentlemen, midday moon.
Watch the sunset go by, while waiting for something to change. And as I start to wonder why I'm never feeling the same, I realize I'm wrong, and I can't help it. I don't know how to be who you want to love every day. And baby, if I leave, I swear it only hurts for so long. I wanna give you what you need. Just take me back to yesterday. I watch the look in your eyes. The innocence is bringing me pain. I wanna feel so alive. Ironically, I'm dying just to feel it again. I realize I'm wrong, but I can't help it. I don't know how to be who you want to love every day. And baby, if I leave, I swear it only hurts for so long. I wanna give you what you need. Just take me back to yesterday. I watch the time flying by and realize some things never change. And when it comes down to it, I think I'll make it through it. I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
And that was Midday Moon. Thank you all, Midday Moon.
Yo, that song straight bang.
That's such a
Love that
banger.
song.
It's called "I'm Wrong," ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Midday Moon.
Go check
Find
them out.
them. Yeah, find them on Spotify.
Song may
Find them
be
on social
wrong.
media.
But
Great
Midday
guys.
Moon will never be wrong.
Midday Moon is never wrong.
Yeah.
Thank
so
you. So stick
it's
around. We'll have another performance by them a little
Yeah.
bit later on in the
Yeah.
show. But let's talk a little bit something funny. It's a little bit lighter, cancel culture. We went a little deep. That's why we decided we needed a break. But now let's go a little bit lighter.
Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber.
Yes. There's nothing light about Josh Tomorrow's lightsaber.
Oh, it's dark, eh?
Okay. Let's talk about Walt Disney World. We're gonna head on
Walt
over to
Disney
that
World.
park before we start talking about.
Is it only Walt Disney World, or
Well,
is it
I mean,
both
it's-
parks?
confirmed for Walt?
Okay.
Disney.
Okay.
Y'all ever heard of this guy Sam?
This guy,
This
Sam.
guy Sam.
There's
He,
quite a
Two
few
eggs for the price of
Sams.
one.
huh? Yes, exactly. He's a traitor and to the Republic, and
God, is he really?
He is a traitor to the Republic. But no. Why don't you take it away, Mystery? This is your topic.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Trader Sam is no more. Trader Sam's being taken out. But we can't just leave it in open space, right? Trader Sam was big for the ride, but I think we can replace it for even bigger things.
Really?
Okay.
Like Josh.
So if we're ready, let's go into the first one. I think Trader Evans would be a good one. Here's the thing. Trader Evans, his contract may have expired with Captain America, but we could still keep him with us. Let's have him join us on the Jungle Cruise. Now, if we move on now, if that doesn't work for you, we have Trader DeVito.
I vote
Life-size Trader DeVito too. It's
Life-size.
iconic. He will be there. He'll be, hey, Danny DeVito, Trader Vito, and he'll be there for you. So, but if you don't like him, we have Trader Cage.
Right there.
Trader Cage. Now, we know Trader Cage is looking ways to make money right now. He needs to make some money back. And he has worked with them before. He has some national treasures. So Trader Cage will be selling you his national treasures. Yes, he did have to sell his legs. He was running out of money, so Trader Cage had to sell his legs. But if that doesn't work with you guys, well, we do have a new land opening up. So maybe before the land is open, we have Trader Parker. He's going to go back and forth swinging between Jungle Cruise and Avengers Campus. So
because of how expensive it is to have a park hopper, he's going to go between the parks.
And if that doesn't work for you, I think my last option is Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, everyone loves it. Everybody can find something at Trader Joe's for themselves. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Pick one of them.
There's our different traders. Pick one of them and let us know what you guys think in the comment sections down below. Okay, yeah.
Yes.
So that was
Thank you, Mystery, for that one.
But let's move on, guys, to some nerd / comic / whatever news that we got.
/ whatever.
Now what do we want to start, guys? I mean, we still didn't talk about Ghostbusters. We didn't talk about the new Ghostbuster trailer. Now, not much came out.
The Ghostbusters
We see Paul Rudd, the infamous Paul Rudd.
Oh my gosh.
The infamous Paul Rudd.
Yes.
But he's being attacked by something. What is he being attacked by? Do you guys know?
Mini
Stay
Puft Marshmallow Man.
Mini puffs. He is being attacked by mini puffs. What are you guys' thoughts on that? What do you guys think?
Love it.
Awesome? Or are you guys one of those people who are like, no, I hate this change?
Here's my thing.
That's Thomas.
Hey, how you doing? Trader DeVito.
Here, you want me to give you an impression of Thomas to the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man? Hey, my name's Thomas, and I from the hit TLEV show, and I don't like Stay Puft Marshmallow Men.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
In the original movie, it was because of Dan Aykroyd. He was trying to clear his mind of anything that could be the champion, right? That Zool could bring. And that's when he comes straight to his mind, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. It's not a separate ghost. It comes from the interaction between the Ghostbusters. So, and we see what happens, right? And even Dan Aykroyd told us that they get a bunch of shaving cream on them, and so they were able to get a nice clean shave with all that shaving cream. But so what is this? That's all it's like, yeah, it's a cute little marketing scheme. You know, they sell a bunch of little Stay Puft Marshmallow plushies.
I'm here for it.
That's what you're here for, right? I'm
tired of Grogu. Give me Stay Puft Marshmallow.
That's what they remember. They sold that at HHN 2019. They had the Slimer stuffed animals, and they had Stay Puft Marshmallow Man stuffed animals.
It's Warner Brothers, right?
This is Warner Brothers, yes.
Okay.
So whatever with that.
Warner Brothers, or was it Sony?
Oh, I think it's Sony.
It's Sony.
I think it's Sony.
Hold on.
The original movie is not Sony.
I think it's Sony.
The original movie.
I got you. Hold up.
I could have sworn Sony took the rights to this next one.
Took the rights for this next one, but the original is not Sony, right?
I could have sworn
No, Columbia.
Columbia.
Thank you.
That's
Which is a Sony
company.
Yes, but that's what it is.
That's
now.
not what we're talking about right now.
Anyway, the whole point is that yes, I love the fact that Paul Rudd grabs Baskin Robbins because Baskin Robbins always finds out.
Baskin Robbins always finds out.
Baskin Robbins always finds
I thought that was hilarious too. That was a cool little nod.
It was a nod, right? It was a nod.
I just got that.
Yeah. Like the first time I watched it, I looked at my buddy. I'm like, look at Baskin Robbins always finds out.
Baskin Robbins always finds out. But yeah, whatever. I know, Mr. E, you compared it to the Krampus gingerbread man.
The gingerbread man scene. It's cute, it's funny, it's awesome. That's what
I will say this though.
We've
given
stabbing the other Stay Puffs.
We've been given very little information as to what the ghost or whatever they're fighting in this film is. We've gotten a trailer and a clip. That's all we've been given of this film.
True.
Yeah, so you can't really.
I'm gonna see this movie.
I'm not saying we're not gonna see it. I'm just saying like. I mean, I think there's more to that scene than we know. You know what I mean? Like, there's probably more to it than we know. Like, something could have already happened in that film that far with Paul Rudd, where something is following him or something, or he's hallucinating. I don't know.
Right.
Something's happening.
We'll see.
Could be a nightmare. Who knows?
But to move on, ladies and gentlemen,
that's because Paul Rudd, the Paul Rudd verse, right? The Rudderverse.
The Ruddverse? Is this
having memories of Scott Lang? That's why he has the Baskin Robbins at night in his nightmares. There we go.
Exactly.
Tony just confirmed that. There we go.
There's a Ruddverse. I did not know that.
New rock stars. So what's the next?
There's a Ruddverse, guys. Funko news.
Oh,
as we have TLEV Pops is here now. Okay, guys, get your wallets out, ladies and gentlemen. These are some awesome pops coming out. First one is the Amazon exclusive glow in the dark Black Lantern Wonder Woman.
That is dope.
That one's dope. There's also the Red Sun Wonder Woman coming out, which is pretty cool. Now, this line is going to be awesome. It's going to sell out real quick. Is the Disney's Alice in Wonderland. Oh, well, that's the glow in the dark one. But the Disney's Alice in Wonderland Black Light series, which is only Funko exclusive. So you only can get it on the website. Then this is for you lovers of the Falcon Winter Soldier, Zemo and Sharon Carter coming out.
Yeah,
and then
so cool.
This is for you, Mr. Zaragoza.
Yes, I know.
Zack Snyder's Justice League.
I need those dark side ones for sure.
Yeah. So there's some metallic ones too coming out too.
I
saw
them all, man. I saw them all.
Yeah.
Why is there no Granny Goodness, love?
Huh? It was Granny, wasn't that? Didn't they show her?
No, she's not.
I don't know. That's not her. That's the guy who always talks to Steppenwolf.
Decide.
Oh yeah. Well, she's not really. She's in there for like a scene. You know, it's like.
Yeah.
She's a big character. I don't know.
She's a very big character, but in the film, she's only in there for like a scene, which sucks. And I would love to see more of her. But
surprised you didn't put the
compared to them two, like his buddy was like talking throughout the entire film to Steppenwolf. So
I didn't put what.
The Year of the Shield collectors thing.
Yeah, I totally forgot about that. But did you guys see?
You don't like the Year of the Shield ones?
The Nomad one, I get it. It's comic.
You see that chest? He was like, wow.
Josue, I gotta ask you though. Did you get Quicksilver?
Oh my god, dude! I am so mad. I was heated, dog.
Yeah, that was sad.
Talk about that.
Heated.
Yeah, I tried for it too.
Did you get it though?
Nope. But I put notification because supposedly they will be doing a re-release.
Hey, well, text me when that happens. Text me when that drops.
Yeah, fuck. Gosh, if you know what I'll do, I'll get us two. Okay, I'll get us two. Yes, I got you. But
count on him. He got me a Killer Clowns one.
That's true.
Yeah. So that went quickly. But last thing with Funko, I don't know if any of you guys care, but they are getting into the NFT game. If you guys don't know what that is, that's basically digital trading cards or collector's cards, art, stuff like that. Which is
I don't get it, but
because it's fun if you can tie in your if you could tie it in like on the Funko app to your collection.
So Zaragoza, this is what it does. If you get that NFT, you kind of have like exclusive access to some upcoming pops. Like you have you can get front of the line for the Comic-Con line and stuff like that. You get a ticket right away because it's going to cost you a lot of money. You only can buy it with Ethereum, I think, which is kind of like Bitcoin. and it's basically for all the people who have a lot of Bitcoin and Ethereum. So if you got a lot of that right now, go buy yourself
Because of stock market. That's why, Thomas.
a Funko and
I
Because of
believe
GameStop. Because of GameStop.
Ethereum is.
Ethereum's the only one that's really well to use as digital cash right now. That's why they're doing
Because
it.
it's
Big,
you
This
have
is
to
stock
you
market.
mine
There's no money here.
Ethereum to get
Bitcoin is very hard to use right now. So that's why right now Ethereum is like the go-to.
We need a Bane. Can we get like a Bane to crash the stock market?
Oh.
That's your cue.
This is a stock market. There's no money here. Why are you people here?
I wondered when you would call. You think the darkness is your ally.
But guys, let's talk about Suicide Squid.
Oh, dude.
Suicide
Wait,
Squad.
Before we talk about
Fantastic.
that, I need to show you my new Bane trailer. My new Bane impression.
Go for it.
It's me, Bane, from the hit movie The Dark Knight Rises. Anyways, go ahead.
Thank you, Bane.
Wow.
Thank you, Bane.
But anyway, Suicide Squad, guys. Red Band trailer has set a new record for the most viewed Red Band trailer at 150 million views worldwide. It probably has gone up even more now.
Since
I'll
then,
start with
yeah.
this. If anyone can pull off not well-known characters and bring them to the silver screen and make them household names, it's James Gunn.
James Gunn.
So, guys, this is my question. Do you think this will top the #1 grossing rated R movie? I don't know what it is right now. but do
Deadpool
you
was
think-
last I checked.
I thought Venom I know was for October. I know Venom.
Venom
Find
wasn't rated R, was
someone
it?
find the worldwide.
PG-13.
Venom was rated
the
R.
top.
I thought it was PG-13.
Top.
What is it?
The
Number
number
one
one.
Venom was rated R.
Most. Yeah.
R-rated movie of all time.
Yeah. Of
I
all
could
time.
have sworn it was
It's
Deadpool.
Passion of the Christ.
Passion
Oh
of the
my
Christ.
God.
Jesus,
Oh,
what
no.
year did that come out? Jesus.
As of
I
October
wonder if we got a
2020.
re-release then, because he makes a joke about that in Deadpool 2. We're the highest grossing movie. Oh no, he goes under Passion of the Christ.
Oh, so
as
the
of
second-
October 2020, the highest
So
grossing R-rated movie of all time at the North American box office was the epic biblical drama The Passion of the Christ, which generated
Fantastic film.
370.78 million.
well, sir,
All
it
you
seems
need-
that has changed though. Right here it says gritty supervillain movie Joker has become the highest grossing rated R film ever at worldwide box
a
office,
worldwide box.
That-
beating out Deadpool and Deadpool 2, earning
Wow.
$788.1 million.
Is that specifically
Wait,
for
when
Euros?
was that? Because I have the most recent one from March.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Yeah, you have the most recent one. This one's from October 25th, so you have the most recent.
So
I've
how would
got
the Passion of the
March.
Christ gotten more?
Because
got
they
a
always
re-
re-release it around Easter.
It's Passion of the
Every
Christ.
year?
But
Now,
here
some
on-
places actually do because of
Are we,
similar to
Wait.
the film and Easter Sunday having that.
Are we following?
Okay,
I'm
so
Catholic, I would know
I've
this.
never seen Passion of the Christ.
Oh, you
But
should. It's a
people-
family film, fun film.
Yes, I've heard from
Educational film.
so yes, people that have seen it have told me that it's traumatized them.
Oh, geez.
And they were because
Well,
they
I'm not
believe
gonna
that
step
was
too far into that, but as a person who is that religion, it's a very for one, Mel Gibson did an amazing job with that film. Mel Gibson made it, by the way, if you didn't know.
I don't know Gibson.
So I mean, it's a fantastic, phenomenal
He needs
film
it.
about the story of Jesus Christ and whatnot. But it
Oh,
is very
really?
sad. There are a lot of sad moments in that film, because it actually, well, if you believe it, it happened. So
yes. So I've heard that people are weeping and people are just like they're in a
Yeah.
state of
It-
absolute
it's a
panic
mix
when they
of
watch that.
emotions. It really is.
So why would someone do that every year? Oh my
Well, I
god!
mean, a lot of people, who are into big time religion, like my dad watched it the other day because there was nothing else to really watch, and my dad's a bigger Catholic than I am. But there's a lot of
I was
people that
gonna
are just
say, like,
big-time
your
Catholics
dad's
that watch it.
go-to movie is just Passion of the Christ. Like, hey man.
No,
turn
he
on
watched it
TV.
that weekend because there was
Bam.
nothing on. Like,
Mm.
it's not like he just throws it on whenever. He watched it
Okay,
that
okay,
weekend because
okay.
it happened to be on a lot.
Tony, come in here. You wanna watch Passion of the Christ?
You want me to spoil the ending for you?
Tony's drama.
I think that got a little
Tony's
dark right
drama.
there.
Tony's drama. Tony's drama.
You want to get
Tony's
some Tony
drama.
drama? That motherfucker, sorry for my language, he saw freaking Godzilla vs. Kong right before we went to the theaters to go see it. It was my first time, and he was fucking telling me the entire film as we were watching it, and I was like,
Tony's drama. Tony's drama.
Oh
Hey,
no!
has
Tony's
what's his
drama.
face? The Last Temptation of Christ. Is that what's his face?
Last Temptation.
Okay, let's stop talking about Christ, guys. Let's move on to something better. Maybe Falcon Winter Soldier, huh?
Hey, look at Josue's green now.
Yeah, Josue goes green for some reason.
What? No. What happened?
You're a living green screen.
It'll cut back probably. It'll cut it back.
Hello?
Fine.
Hello. Trapped.
You said something about WandaVision and that happened.
Yeah.
There we go.
Blasphemer.
There it is.
There we go.
He's back.
He's back.
But guys, are we ready to talk Falcon Winter Soldier?
Are we fine? I mean, we got a lot to talk about. We haven't talked about it at all. I feel.
What, Thomas? What, Thomas?
All right, I'm gonna
Thomas
sit
doesn't
this
like
one
the show.
out.
Why? Oh, Thomas wants to sit
I'll
this one out.
Let's go. Let's go. You guys
Hold
talk
on.
about it.
What is your issue with the show? What is your problem with it?
How about we just talk about that? Our issues, our pros, our happiness, everything.
Because I
Okay.
absolutely love the show. I have.
It's
no-
a good show. It's a good show.
It's a great show, and I think that there's a lot of pros with the show. It's very much more aligned with. I think it's a lot more aligned with the MCU than like WandaVision was, because WandaVision really So WandaVision was definitely like you needed to be an ultra fan of the MCU and of Marvel really to understand that. This one, not so much. I think there's a little more leeway when it comes to Falcon Winter Soldier, and I think that's a good thing. I think it's very much like not everyone can be like us or be like the Kevin Smiths of the world or the Eric Vosses of the world. They can't be like over analyzing every single damn thing, because some people, they just have like 40 minutes to spare. That's it. They want to see it. They'll think about it, but they have to move on. So this show, I think, is a lot more accessible, and I think that's great. I do think that it should be talked about more. I think the show should definitely
I
be
agree.
talked about as much social media presence everywhere, like news outlets like they were doing with WandaVision. I think this show has a lot more to say than WandaVision. WandaVision had a beautiful story about grief, beautiful story about the psychology behind losing everything and then wanting so desperately to hold on to it, and then finally releasing it, and then the post-credits scene just kind of says fuck you to all that.
Yeah.
But this
I'm just
show
saying, Falcon Winter Soldier, Mephisto confirmed.
Yes.
I'm not giving up on Mephisto, man. I'm not giving up.
This show
you're not gonna give up on, but Spider-Man 4, whatever.
Yeah, hell yeah. Spider-Man 4 's outdated. It's
Whatever,
old.
man. Whatever, dog.
Mephisto's
Whatever,
new and relevant.
Whatever, man.
This show, I love that so I love this show as a story for Bucky, especially this last episode.
It's a good
I
story for
love
Bucky,
this show for Bucky's story. I hate this show for Sam's story.
Ooh.
Absolutely hate this show
Why?
for Sam's
What's wrong
story.
with his story?
Why? What's wrong with his story?
Because I feel like they're Jon Snowing him. So
I'm the
for those of
Juggernaut,
you
baby.
So for those who don't exactly. Okay. I got.
I'm sorry, Thomas. That just threw me off guard. He just said I'm the Juggernaut. I'm like, what?
The Juggernaut, baby. So Jon Snow was a character that people fell in love with in Game of Thrones. Jon Snow was a character who was in every way supposed to become king, and very much he was no, I'm not the right person. And that's what made him such, because you saw how great of a leader he was. You saw how great of a person he was.
Okay.
Then the last season of Game of Thrones happens. And in that last season, they belittle and diminish this character to being one flat character who can only say one thing.
How about you say this, Thomas?
She's my queen.
Wait. I have a better reference, Thomas. They Luke Skywalker.
If I can touch on that though, didn't they
Luke Skywalker gets belittled in the newer trilogy.
I don't want to ever talk about Ryan Johnson.
All right.
about episode 8? That movie's garbage. We've talked about this many times.
So
anyway.
Shut up! Oh my god!
My goal today in this podcast
I'm not gonna
is to
talk
piss
shit
Josue off
from
as
Mr.
much as
fucking-
possible.
The Snyder Cut's gonna fucking
It started
come
with
out
Spider-Man
eventually.
4, now it's going to the freaking episode 8. Anyway, if I recall though, Game of Thrones ended with Jon Snow being the one that walks tall at the end.
no, he doesn't.
Doesn't he freaking
You're
kill
saying him
Daenerys?
being banished to being what, going back to the
Okay,
Night's
Doesn't,
Watch,
guys,
doesn't he kill
guys,
Daenerys and
guys.
then kind of does his own thing?
I can't
kills
talk about this. I
Daenerys
haven't
and then goes
seen
back
it.
to the Night's
Hey.
Yeah,
Watch.
and did you see what she?
You guys are talking about a
Episode
7-season show.
Eight.
Eight, only one season, okay? 6 episodes
So-
even.
So Sam before this, right? He is a good man, and that's really what the show is showing. You know, like the philosophy that was behind Steve Rogers was that he was a good man. He wasn't a perfect soldier. So what we're seeing is John Walker is a perfect soldier and Sam is the good man. That's the polarity between them, the parallels that they're showing. The problem is that I have is that they're also interjecting a lot of the realities of what it would be to be a black superhero in America.
Why is that an issue?
It's no, that's not an issue. I think that's a great thing, and it's important to say, and especially to highlight in something as big as the Marvel Cinematic Universe. My issue is they have 2 episodes now. How are they going to bridge from, and I said his name was Ezekiel last time, it's Isaiah. How are they going to bridge from having black super soldiers to that realization, Sam not realizing that there are secrets of this country and of this project, and that Steve really wasn't the only one? And and did Steve ever know? And like questioning so much about what it means to be Captain America or
I think the interesting take I'm taking from it is the fact that we might see Falcon be a Captain America without having to use super soldier serum. I mean, if I can get into it just a little bit for episode 4, this last episode, John Walker got his ass whooped from people from Wakanda, and he couldn't handle that.
People
and
from
so
Wakanda, the Dora
They're not even super soldiers.
and they're not even and that
they're not even
that embarrassed
superheroes.
him so much that he had to take the serum just to be a badass.
The
Dora
Dora
already know.
But then it also made him
When
psychotic.
John
which I
Walker
like
walked
what
out of
they're
that
doing with
building,
this. I like what they're doing with this character arc, because that's exactly how it is in the comics. He takes the serum and he starts getting crazy. However, it was the power broker that gave him his powers, not he didn't steal it from them. But power broker has been introduced as well. We haven't seen the character, but we've heard about it.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting to see that you have one person who was given this mantle, but didn't want it, and decided, there should be no Captain America. I'm just going to keep moving on with doing Falcon stuff and all that. But then realizes after it's been given to another person that he kind of messed up. And this person, who is like all high and mighty, big shot in the military, won all these medals, whatnot, did good for his country, cannot hold himself in a fight against some people. And so he gets mad, takes serum, and then ends up going insane because his best friend essentially gets killed. But I think it's cool to see. We're looking like we're going to see a story arc of Falcon embracing himself as Captain America.
I believe that's what's going to happen.
I
also see it as the one of the moral of the stories is you need to believe in yourself, because he doesn't believe in himself. He doesn't believe that he can be.
And we're seeing that with
and you also see it with Bucky. He doesn't believe that he can be good and stuff like that.
I think Bucky also believes too that if he were to get the shield, a lot of people would look down at it because of his past.
Yeah,
he's struggling with his past. I think the especially this past episode was seeing, his time and seeing another layer of his time.
That was cool.
Oh my gosh, that beginning
from Civil War to Infinity War, that was really cool to see that.
That beginning of the White Wolf. And you seeing the emotions when he was not
he's just terrified.
Responding to the words, that was empowered. That was acting at its finest right there. Yeah.
Speaking of acting, I know Anthony Mackie. Oh, Josue went green again. I know Anthony Mackie is a fantastic actor. I just want more for Sam, because Sam is this character who could be so great, who could show all the layers and complexities of what it would mean to be the next Captain America
exactly.
in a country that.
Oh,
there you go. There you go.
Go ahead.
No, you're good. Now you're not green.
Hey, I think, and this is just to answer you, because I know you're saying that you're wondering how they're gonna let Sam, but I think something you or maybe, I mean, again, this is just what I'm thinking. Isaiah's was his nephew, his son.
Yeah, it's Elijah, right? That's his
Elijah Bradley, nephew, who becomes Patriot.
Yeah,
I think they're trying to set up for him.
For the Young Avengers.
For the Young Avengers, right. I'm thinking they're setting him, like, we're going to get a touch of Sam, but it's going to be kind of like, Elijah's going to become Patriot, and then it's going to be Sam kind of mentoring him into this is what you're going to have to deal with, but this is how we can overcome, all of that. So I think this is just a setup for more of that story to be told.
So.
Not to mention with WandaVision with Wicked and Speed, that's kind of a setup for Young Avengers as well. They're probably
we'll see.
I just don't want that 30. No, it wasn't 30. It was
like a minute.
It was a minute long. That one scene to be it.
You know what I mean? I personally think too. Marvel doesn't look things over, and for a perfect example of this, and it was pointed out to me. I saw it like an Easter egg. There was a scene where he's looking at pictures, and one of the pictures was taken from the first Captain America film.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then if you look back at the film, like you can see the girl taking the picture.
Mhm.
So if they don't miss out on those little details, like they're definitely not gonna miss. They're not gonna bring something that was actually had a spotlight and then never look back at it again. Like it's gonna set up something. If they're gonna do the Young Avengers, I think it's gonna set up the Young Avengers.
Or they could just Ralph Boner it.
Exactly.
Well, okay, so what? So what? We got what? 2 more episodes now?
We have 2 episodes.
2 episodes left. Two hours. 2 hours. Less than 2 hours. Yeah.
I just want more for Sam. I want more for Sam, and I feel like the show it was hinting at that. It was like, let's just show John Walker putting this guy to.
I'm just saying, I want more of Baron Zemo. Give me more Zemo.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I was gonna ask. What do you guys think of Zemo right now? What are your thoughts of the dancer?
So Zemo. So okay, I get it. I love Zemo. I love how sneaky breaky he is. He's just like, I love the whole he El Chapo'd them. My only issue right now is that he's just like, is that a fight?
He's being smart. I think he's got a more grander plan that he's got.
That's my issue. That
he's got a more bigger plan.
No.
And so we are reading chat. Sorry, we just get caught up on rolls.
Yes. Sorry. What's the chat say?
So somebody asked, "Are you back in Cali?" No, he is not. Enzo is saying it. Falcon and the Falcon and the Heads and Shoulders is a very progressive show, though. He also says, "You guys think we're going to see the past 2 Spideys in No Way Home?" Moisture than an Oyster says, "My popcorn burned. R.I.P. your popcorn." And then Enzo asked, "Who's
rest in peace to popcorn?"
So.
Which one do you want to respond to?
I'm trying to figure out which one I want to respond to now. Do you guys want to respond to any specifically one?
Rest in peace to popcorn.
The only one that you could really respond to is the No Way Home.
Oh, No Way Home. Yeah. Hopefully.
Oh, we hope.
Hopefully.
That was like a long text you just sent someone and then they reply back. Cool.
Okay.
No, Thomas is not in Cali. He's in New York with Miss
We're doing live from New York. We're in New York right now.
I literally took my set and took it to an undisclosed location.
Yeah,
we're actually all in New York.
To an apartment over there that looks exactly like my old apartment.
Exactly like it.
Awesome. That's really cool. Wow. That's very
There's a
spacious for
lot
New York.
on shipping costs. So I'm gonna need you to reimburse me for that.
Nope.
Nope.
But yeah, I just want more for
Sam.
I think
what do you guys think? I'm hogging up this conversation. What do you guys?
This is a small step.
I'm gonna sit this one out.
I was gonna sit it out and I hogged it, so I'm gonna put that mic down. Y'all talk.
I think this is a small stepping stone to something more massive. I think we're gonna see more. If we don't see I think we're establishing a foundation right now, and I think we're gonna see more of these characters later on. Whether it be another film, a team up movie, if they get another season, I could see this show honestly going for another season. Because this is more likely to get another season than WandaVision.
Oh, absolutely.
So this can continue to go on, and we can build on these characters.
I don't think so. I actually don't think so. I think it's because at the end of this, it's gonna be the Falcon's gonna probably accept the Captain America role. So you couldn't call the show the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. It'd have to be called like Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Or
Do
something
you
like
think
that.
this is the end of Bucky after this, though?
Yo, you see how like
they're wrapping it up for Bucky?
See how
maybe.
disrespected Sebastian Stan was when they 1-2 punched his arm off?
That was great, dude. He's like, "Did you know I could do that?" I do now.
She called him James.
Yeah.
If anyone speaks Mossad, let us know in the comments what exactly she said. Because it just says.
Bonds.
It says in the subtitles it says Wakandan James.
Yeah.
And then but like for when I was watching it, for some reason I thought she said Das Vidania James, and I was like, yo, that's jacked up. That's jacked up.
Yeah. Hey,
thought
when he
she was
puts
like,
the arm
"Oh."
back on, that looks pretty cool though.
I love
yeah,
Put the
love-
arm back on. Yeah.
I love when the Dora Milaje does the kick up of the shield.
Oh
You
yeah,
think-
that
you
was
think
cool.
You think now that he knows that they can take the arm off, he's gonna use it in combat? Like he's just gonna rip it off and just like chuck it.
Boomerang.
Listen, though, like I don't mean to
He bends it.
like
but
the lightsaber, basically.
how was anyone else?
Josh
sad-
Damero's
Josh Damar's
lightsaber?
lightsaber.
Yes,
Was anyone else?
You think
sad at
that
the
comes
fact-
off, Tim?
probably.
Was
It's
anyone else?
detachable.
Was anyone else sad at the fact that we got Black Panther? You know, like kind of crossover in this one, but like just
I
thinking
was so
about-
sad.
just thinking
Oh,
about
I was so
Chadwick.
sad.
and just like,
Oh, especially when they took us to Wakanda.
Oh,
just
it
thinking
hurt.
about Chadwick, it's just it makes you sad because he was such a talented actor, and I was so looking forward to seeing his future as Black Panther. And
R.I.P. man.
Yeah.
R.I.p.
What?
Oh,
freaking
Yeah.
cancer.
yeah. No, I. It was a gut punch. It was a gut.
Logan Padilla
So-
says, "So funny how Zemo and Agatha Harkness became so likable despite them being villains." Agatha, aka the
Okay,
best
so
Marvel villain. Ooh.
My favorite thing about Zemo so far was just like the subtlety. So I don't like the big showing. I don't like this new version of Zemo where he's just like showing.
Do
up
you
like,
like that he's like Bruce
"I'm a Baron
Wayne?
Bucky. Before
I
you
love his costume. His costume is
Yeah, that's a
Whatever.
sick
Dark
costume.
Delight,
jacket. I need to get me one of
irresistible.
those.
Yeah, the thing that I liked the most about him was when he went to go see the children, he was talking to them like children, and he was like, "This was my son's favorite candy."
Yeah.
Like that. Ooh, that got
Then
me.
you think back.
I
at
think
the
he was
Kobe,
lying,
like,
Loki.
You think he was
He
lying?
probably
Yeah,
was.
I think Zemo's a dirty liar. So
I think
he's-
look at like it's hard to see where Zemo's going because some days he looks like a good guy, and then you
Oh, I
see
never
the
said that.
manipulative side of him as well. Like some days
I
he's
he El
never said
Chapo's them.
someday he's being like really cool with Falcon and Winter Soldier, but then you just
Uh-uh.
know he's got a hidden agenda somewhere where he's just
Oh
like,
yeah,
go,
no.
boing.
Remember, he's still a grieving father.
Yeah.
So
So.
and I'm gonna tell you guys, but I want to hear what you guys think. I have a theory on who the power broker is.
Ooh.
Agent
Sharon Carter.
Agent 13.
No, I don't think it's Sharon Carter.
That's been
So-
the rumors right now, but
The rumor Sharon Carter.
the rumor.
I
That's
didn't
what
know
I've
that was
seen
a
a lot of
rumor.
people
Makes sense.
thinking, but I
But
don't-
so
I don't
the
think so.
only thing that like debunks that for me, or they could just be, is that Zemo says like he knows the power broker and he uses male pronouns.
and they went to go see Agent 13.
He says that
altogether.
only by reputation. He knows.
Maybe he's the power,
Power
broker.
broker. Only by reputation.
So,
Well, the power broker
here's,
is really
here's
just a
my
regular
theory.
guy.
If the power broker does happen to be male, so Zemo made a good point about saying how after the blip and everything, a lot of borders were redrawn because of the fall of Sokovia and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah.
What if a new nation was born called
Are you going where I think you're
Latveria?
going? With a certain
And
villain
a
of some
certain
sort?
Victor Von Doom has just been chilling in Madripoor for right now,
God,
and then
guys.
he's like, "Yo, I'm about to go."
Guys.
No,
God.
Tim, don't shut that one down. That could happen.
You can't shut it down, Tim, because
not
we
shutting
already
it
know there's
down.
a fantastic.
I'm
Thor
not
movie on
shutting
the
it
way.
down.
Honestly, okay, hold on.
Not-
Josue, did you get a little excited when you first saw like the they're in Latvia or something like that? I thought
I thought it took Latveria. I was like, "Dog."
I
Well,
don't know, man. I've
They
been-
We'll
can't,
see.
It can't
I've
be a
been waiting for
coincidence that they go to
Latveria.
Latvia when there's a place called Latveria. Like
Yeah,
they're
dude.
just teasing it, bro.
I've been waiting for Latveria, dude. Like,
Also,
if anyone's gonna do it good,
uh,
it's MCU.
We'll see.
I did
It's
just
the aerospace engineer. There you go.
I did just read
John
that
Krasinski.
John Krasinski, how
the
about
show runner or the show creator of Falcon and Winter Soldier said that the next episode we're gonna cry.
Goodbye,
Because-
Bucky.
And I don't know how much I like believe this.
don't
I
believe
believe it a
any
little
of
more
this
because it's coming from the show creator.
Yeah, exactly.
But he
Pulling
did-
us
so-
another freaking.
Hold on. They quoted him saying that there is a cameo coming of
Okay.
I'm sick and tired of hearing that word. That's
know.
that's on my list
I
of
know.
words that I will just actually.
I'm gonna laugh if
regurgitate.
it's true, and then in the next week's episode, I'll be like, "In your face, Thomas."
Oh, well, I
Okay.
hope. I hope.
of a
but-
grounded
And if I'm right-
Marvel
if it's
character
wrong, then
that
you go
has
in your
not yet
face,
appeared
Tony.
in the MCU.
Okay, so you know what? This is like this is just like Josh Damar's lightsaber, right? So you're just gonna whip out some character
Well, hold
that
on.
we've never seen before, then just put it away quickly.
Let's hold on, but let's think about this. Where were a lot of the Mephisto
Oh,
speculations coming from? The fans. Hold on. I'm not saying it's Mephisto. I'm just saying you're just a little on edge about a cameo. where did we hear a lot of Mephisto things? It was from fans, and it never got confirmed from a showrunner. It never got confirmed. They never said anything about Mephisto.
And this is from the show creator.
And I'm not saying the cameo is going to be Mephisto because it just wouldn't make sense to have him in the show.
It's Victor Von Doom, guys.
If it's Victor Von Doom, I'd lose my shit. But I don't know.
This reminds me of the time when Josue and I went to go watch Captain America: Civil War, and he was so convinced.
What if Chadwick filmed a cameo before he died?
When Bucky is ripping at Iron Man's arc reactor, he makes the scream. Josue was so convinced that in the trailer he was saying Cap's dead. Like he was so convinced. He was trying to tell me every single day that Bucky is screaming Cap's dead at that part.
That just means we're passionate fans about what we love, okay? We're gonna speculate and theorize until the day.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
We did hardcore fans right there, man.
Marvel speculation.
I feel like I have a little bit of trauma from WandaVision.
Yeah, I don't.
I just have kind of turned myself off.
But you know what's been nice about this show compared to WandaVision? I haven't had to think and speculate and look up shit every single week for the show. I'm literally watching it to enjoy it. And if I see an
we'll get ready to do that again because Loki's coming out pretty
know.
soon.
Dude, that one's gonna be awesome. Wow. We always talk about Owen Wilson.
Loki's gonna straight up Josh D'Amaro lightsaber our brains.
Yeah. Owen Wilson's seen Josh D'Amaro's lightsaber.
Owen Wilson's gonna come out of nowhere and be like, "Ka-chow, wow,
dude." The reason why Owen Wilson says "wow" is because he saw Josh D'Amaro's lightsaber.
Wow.
Okay, well, so do you guys have more to add on to Captain Winter Soldier?
They gotta.
I love the show. I love where it's going. I want more.
Madripoor is a big
Victor Von Doom. Hit me
okay,
up.
hold on.
Oh my god, he's gonna talk about the website.
Do you know what Madripoor is?
Me?
Anyone?
Yeah, Madripoor is a city.
The X-Men, isn't it?
Heavily to do with the
heavily in the X-Men, especially with Wolverine.
To do with the X-Men.
Well, did you see that
they hinted at Wolverine? No,
you don't throw that in there for no reason, man. We got.
Well, Zaragoza, did you see how people are going on the website? They're figuring out the codes, and the shipping crates have different names.
Like, more like guidelines.
Of like one's connecting with Shang-Chi, and another one's connecting with the X-Men, and
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi.
Yeah.
I think
hey, Shang-Chi Legos have been what's it called?
Wait, how is it pronounced? Shang-Chi.
Not confirmed, but they've been leaked. They've been leaked. Shang-Chi Legos have been leaked, but I'm not gonna.
At the
How come everybody says
Kevin Feige
Shang-Chi?
said Shang-Chi.
If you go to, there was like so this was when Marvel was doing. Remember when Marvel announced everything like Secret Invasion, and they announced
Kevin Feige was like Shang-Chi, dog.
No, Kevin Feige said Shang-Chi.
Either way, they released Funko Pops and they look dope.
Oh, I did not see those yet.
They showed all the Funko Pops. Looked like there was a dragon, maybe Fing Fang Foom.
No, it's not Fing Fang Foom.
You don't.
Oh, there is a dragon in the Legos. There is a dragon in the Legos.
Freaking speculations, man. I want Fing Fang Foom.
Look, I've seen those pictures. The box doesn't say Fing Fang Foom, all right?
It doesn't. Maybe they're covering it up before they reveal it. They're not going to bust
You can't cover
They're not
up
going to bust the Godzilla
versus
vs. Kong where they release Mechagodzilla on Funko before they show him in the actual.
Okay, do we talk about the Mount Rushmore very quickly? Or
let's just do that quickly.
Okay, final topic, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can also join us on this one. This one's a fun one.
In the comments.
So we all know what Mount Rushmore is, I think. Everyone?
I don't. Can you explain it to me?
Mount Rushmore is well, actually, you know, I can explain it. There's a great movie all about it. There's actually national treasure hidden behind it. And it's pretty cool. Anyways,
it has a Trader Cage.
So Mount Rushmore, we have four presidents on there, and some people say it's four presidents, and some people, say those are the greatest presidents, the goats, right? There's more. So what is your guys' Mount Rushmore of comic book movies?
So are we doing like one collective one, or
should we do? Well, I don't know what would take longer.
I'm gonna say this: the first one for me, Endgame. There's nothing that can top that.
Endgame is number one, huh?
I say
I'm gonna
Logan.
say Infinity Ward for me is
Logan's good.
2.
Endgame.
Infinity War.
Thomas Logan.
Logan's really good.
I don't want to say one because then
But
What about Civil War? Do you think Civil War?
Are you gonna say Snyder? Zack Snyder's Justice League?
Don't be mad because we got it before Spider-Man 4.
Oh, I thought you didn't fucking believe in Spider-Man 4.
I'm just saying we got it. It was more likely to get that than Spider-Man 4.
What else is this?
You like Civil War a lot, Thomas.
Civil War is my favorite.
So
movie,
would that be up there for you or no?
Oh, The Dark Knight.
I want to do a collective one.
Oh, we're doing a collective.
I might have
Okay.
to change Snyder Cut for the Dark Knight because
Dark Knight.
That's one of the.
Oh, Dark Knight is.
Don't give me that face. I don't care what you say. And
With Heath Ledger, Thomas.
I would rather put Zack
I'm gonna pull a
Snyder's
Zaragoza on you. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna pull a Zaragoza on you. For Heath Ledger, Thomas. For Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
God.
Heath Ledger.
For Heath
Because
Ledger.
to me, it's more of a detective movie than
It's a love story to Heath Ledger.
I'm gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go.
But then again, you could
That's
say
the
Logan
Batman I
is more of a
like.
Western than a Marvel.
And Spider-Man Far From Home.
Endgame, Infinity War, Snyder Cut.
Yes, that has to be on there. I think
Dark
Spider-Man
Knight.
Far From Home is the
I
best
would do
Spider-Man
Endgame,
movie they've ever done.
Logan, Spider-Man Far From Home.
No Way
Far
Home
From.
comes out.
Excuse me.
Far From Nope.
Far From Home and The Dark Knight Returns. Or The Dark Knight.
Of the
Wait, you think Far From Home is better than Homecoming?
No. Oh,
I'm sorry. I meant
Hell
Homecoming.
yeah.
Homecoming. Yeah, I was thinking.
Oh no! I meant Far From Home.
Far From Home.
Really?
Yeah, I like
Miss
it
E
too,
does
bro.
not think. Miss E does not think Far From Home deserves to be up there for Mount Rushmore.
It's not on mine.
I said Homecoming. I didn't mean Far From Home. I meant Homecoming.
Homecoming?
You meant Homecoming.
Did you only
Oh
like
wait,
Homecoming?
goddamn it! I'm
But
getting
you're-
confused.
Because you said Mysterio.
Mysterio. I like the one
That's
with
Far From
Mysterio.
Home.
Yeah,
Is that-
Far From Home.
That's
Okay, Missy, you say it doesn't deserve to be up there?
That's the one.
Share the
all-
mic.
The one.
She
all-
is. No, you're holding it.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've been fighting him
Like
this
a-
whole
you could've got
time.
a stand.
Anyways, I mean, it was a great movie. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but I don't think
Uh-huh.
it's like the one all be all of all comic book movies.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying it deserves to be up on a pedestal, though.
Well, okay, so I think The Dark Knight.
Yeah, but which one takes Lincoln's spot up there?
Lincoln.
And then I think
Who's the
Endgame should
Lincoln?
be up there.
Yeah.
Endgame is one of those one all be alls.
What about
Okay.
Watchmen?
Oh my god, I forgot all about Watchmen. It was fantastic.
It's a comic book movie.
Damn it! See, this is why I couldn't do this, man. 300. That's another fantastic comic book film.
Yeah.
Oh, 300.
How about
300 slap,
how about
dude.
Big Hero 6? Is that up there for you guys? Big Hero 6?
You could go jump off that cliff where they do all the unborn babies with that 300. Okay,
What's wrong
what?
with 300? 300's a fantastic
Oh,
film.
get out of here. Okay.
What do you mean, get out of here? What's wrong with 300?
What about
An army of
saying-
300 people going up against like 3 million people.
Oh wow. Oh my god, that's so
Frank
scary.
Miller, I don't care what you say. Frank Miller is a Sin City. Fuck Sin City. I love Sin City. God. See, this is why I can't do this. I have too many on my list.
what about Big Hero 6, man, with Bayback?
No, I already said Big Hero 6 out of here. It's not even the correct movie.
Yeah, dude.
That's
We're
true,
talking about
that's
live
true.
action.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
PG-13, rated R comic book movies.
I mean, Watchmen's
I'm
up
just
there for
glad
you.
none
huh?
of you said Venom.
What about Suicide Squad?
I'll be okay that
Ew,
none of
no.
you
Venom
said
was
Venom.
good, but it's
It's
not,
a- it's
not-
true,
not
it's
Oscar
winning.
worthy.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
yeah, well, yeah, Academy Award-winning Suicide Squad.
Yeah, it's up there.
Okay, I think
James
we're
Gunn,
done
Suicide
here.
Squad? You're
I think-
right.
I think we're
Anybody in
done.
the
Alright,
chat?
alright.
Has anybody in the chat
It's not
said
even out
anything?
yet, I'm putting it on the
Any
Mount Rushmore.
suggestions? No one wants to join in on this conversation. All right,
No,
Well, you know what? let's wrap up the show. But first, let's have another Midday Moon performance. Once again, Midday Moon.
I know that this is the first time since the last time you felt alone. And it's gonna take time, so you better make time. I know it's hard. It's feeling like the first time. Oh, it's hard to know. Sometimes the right way feels so wrong. Taking the short way feels so long. Another last time, and we all just want to get away. And I know just how it feels when you feel it the last time, and you run and you run and you run, but you just can't wait to get away. You feel so wrong, and just take it on the short way. It feels so long. Sometimes the right way, it feels so wrong. So taking the short way, it feels so long.
Thank you all so much for this Saturday Night Live special. Thank you to John Jr. Thank you to Midday Moon for being our band. And thank you to Miles for hosting today's show. We hope you guys had a little bit of fun. We know the world's a little crazy right now, but we hope you have a great night. Thank you all so much.
Shout out Midday Moon.
We did it. We did it. We did
Yeah.
it.
We did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe.